And you can stop screen sharing with us, too. For now.
Yeah. How do I stop?
This is the problem I deal with every single time I need to do a screen share with you.
Okay, we're back.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
So, okay. Apparently the way we had this configured before... Oh, I gotta turn down Skype here, because it'll be louder. Okay, so anyway, the way we had this configured on the other format is there's also an audio output option to pick stuff up. So we needed to add that in so that, you know, it's actually picking up what's coming through the speakers as opposed to everything that's getting picked up on my microphone. So anyway, hi everyone, and welcome to Saturday Night Spooks. And I'm sure we'll still be a little echoey at the beginning here. I'm usually just releasing these streams as they happen now, but since I split it in two, I'll probably have to combine them together and do that later. Although, how many people really want to have the beginning of the stream being, oh my god, we suck, where's our audio, yada, yada, yada. So anyway, with us tonight is, of course, the game show reviewer who designed all these lovely graphics.
Howdy, y'all. I'm your game show reviewer, reviewing the game show greats and the occasional dud. And yes, these are this is my new template.
As well as Kaluna.
Hello!
And Dom.
Hi there.
So, yeah. What's funny is we finally have all this audio set up here. But the thing is, the first thing we're going to be doing is we're premiering the first of Long Box of the Damned, A Midsummer's Nightmare, the Godzillathon.
Yeah. Also, if you occasionally hear us yelling at something, it's our cats.
Yeah, they just got cats. And
Today.
Yeah, we're still playing around with the audio to try to make sure everyone can be heard properly. You are too quiet for me. The others are really loud, though. I'm adjusting this. We're adjusting this as we go along.
Sounds
good. Give us a bit.
I'm listening to the stream in the YouTube channel. It actually sounds pretty good to me.
Are you listening on headphones or not?
Yeah.
That will make a difference. Also mobile, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. When I was playing around with YouTube videos and stuff, audio would vary wildly.
Once we are done with the, I'm gonna also tweet out that okay, audio is fixed. We're starting again. So I want to show off the fancy new, it takes forever for the damn thing for the live stream description to go in. So on the tweet, it still says SDCC reactions.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, after we premiere the episode, we're going to be playing some video games, and I might show off a thing or two. And to answer your question, yes, I am still going to Power Morphicon. I got everything all sorted out there. So we'll ask some questions. We'll be playing the game, The Last Door. I'll explain some more about that later. But in the meantime, let's get some fun time started here with the first of the Godzillathon. And switching over to... yeah.
Hello there, Dr. Linksano here with the first episode of this year's Midsummer's Nightmare, the Godzillathon! Marvel Comics had the license to the legendary monster from 1977 to 1979, and if you've seen Linkara's retrospective on ROM Space Knight, you shouldn't be surprised that indeed Godzilla was a canon part of the Marvel Universe. Emerging from the ice in Alaska, Godzilla goes on a rampage that levels the Alaskan oil pipeline. This version of the monster was born, like so many other incarnations, from nuclear tests, though in this case underwater ones that awoke and mutated a slumbering prehistoric monster. Yes, Godzilla! He proceeded to devastate Japan, sometimes fighting other monsters, as shown in the movies, but now he has moved on to America. S.H.I.E.L.D. is dispatched to fight him, and, as you can probably guess, fares about as well as any normal military does against him. Godzilla then proceeds to use his thermonuclear breath, and lights Alaska on fire. Naturally, as a human being, I am horrified by such fire and death. As a mad scientist, though, I am cackling in delight. As Godzilla proceeds on his way, they try several plans to drive him off. Sometimes they succeed, not hurting him, but at least getting him to go in a different direction. While still other times, the superheroes of the Marvel Universe must confront him. Thus is the case when he hits San Francisco and confronts the team known as the Champions, consisting of Black Widow, Angel, Iceman, and Hercules. Hercules is indeed able to accomplish the seemingly impossible, forcing Godzilla to topple backwards. Unfortunately, their interference causes the S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier to crash into the bay and Godzilla to escape once again. Although that's probably for the best, because soon Godzilla encounters his first new proper enemy in the book. Batragon, a kind of mixture of bat and dragon. Note to self, genetically engineer bat and dragon hybrid to ride on as my steed, if and when I decide to take over the world. Batragon, and other giant monsters like it, are under the sway of a supervillain named Dr. Demonicus and his army of similarly costumed minions. I'd certainly like to know where he got his doctorate from, since instead of just using his army of giant monsters to take over the world, he's content to use them to attack oil tankers. No, his backstory is as a geneticist studying radiation and mutation, driven mad by an accident when he was exposed to a radiation spill, which apparently made him decide that he wouldn't look ridiculous with those horns. Utilizing a meteor that emitted strange cosmic radiation, he mutated several creatures into his own army of kaijus. Batragon was the first. But like so many other mad scientists, he's too attached to his creations. So when Godzilla starts killing one named Gilaron, he swears vengeance and turns his attention away from S.H.I.E.L.D., which swoops in to help stop Demonicus. One agent in particular, Gabe Jones, begins to wonder if perhaps Godzilla is not really on the side of the angels, especially when it spares the life of longtime S.H.I.E.L.D. agent Dum Dum Dugan, who's determined to slay the beast. But it's not Dum Dum Dugan who has the right idea in fighting the beast with tanks and helicopters, but a Japanese scientist named Takiguchi, the only survivor of the nuclear test that originally woke Godzilla up. He knows that the only way to fight a giant monster is with another giant monster. So he has enlisted the help of Stark Industries to construct a giant robot to do such a thing. Normally in these types of stories, that tends to be Mechagodzilla. But this is the Marvel Universe, where we have to invent new designs and characters all the time. And thus is revealed Red Ronin, a giant samurai robot dispatched like a knight to slay the dragon. And for some reason they decided that it should be helmed by having it be controlled through thought waves instead of freaking levers and buttons. Bah, might as well be a video game. Hey, here's this perfectly reasonable controller you use with your hands. Nah, let's try out the fancy new technology that barely works and requires a peripheral. Just saying, it'll be very awkward if the pilot, the love interest of Takiguchi's assistant Tamara, thinks about her in the middle of the fight and Red Ronin tries to make out with Godzilla. Oh, but there's little worry about that. You see, by accident, the first person whose brainwaves are attuned to the robot is Rob, Takiguchi's young grandson, who's determined to stop the Americans from killing Godzilla because he doesn't think he's a threat. Oh yes, I'm sure the people who are still alive after Godzilla set half of Alaska on fire will back you up on that, kid. It's a three-way battle between Red Ronin, Godzilla, and the S.H.I.E.L.D. forces. Rob determined to keep Godzilla from getting killed, S.H.I.E.L.D. trying to kill Godzilla, while also trying to keep Rob from getting hurt, and Godzilla just being Godzilla. They drive Godzilla off, for the time being. The simple fact is that even when they do repel him, the damage is done. From Seattle, Washington to Las Vegas, Nevada, Godzilla leaves devastation in his wake, destroying lives. At least the ones that weren't already wrecked. But then, that's the dichotomy of Godzilla. On one side, a warning to the dangers of the atom bomb. and yet also a friend to mankind, as nuclear power can also be useful and good and helpful, as seen when Godzilla must fight yet another monster, a mutated Sasquatch called Yetragar, who threatens to destroy anything in its path. And wouldn't you know it, who should happen to ruin a giant monster fight but a small child? Yes, Rob steals Red Ronin again to attack, almost accidentally killing some rafting people in the process, though he's unaware of that, and interrupting an otherwise good brawl. Admittedly, it's still a three-way battle between giant monsters, but considering he still won't even try to hurt Yetragar, it really is a reminder that children and giant monsters don't mix. And personally, I'm not that fond of them at all outside of giant monsters. Birth the little things, stick them in a tube so they can mature in there, and then let them out. That's the science way. The kid is forced to kill Yetragar, though, so there's some hope for him yet. But enough about him, let's get back to the reason we're here. Godzilla, the king of the monsters, reigns supreme, not just on Earth, but the entire universe. This is shown when aliens abduct Godzilla to help fight off a monster called the Beta Beast. As bizarre as that is, it isn't even the first time Godzilla's fought in outer space. The aliens have been fighting a war of attrition with another race. Their resources dwindled down now, only to kidnapping large monsters from other worlds and forcing them to fight. The aliens want the war to stop, especially since their enemies are dispatching a group of new monsters to Earth to conquer it for its resources. They actually managed to explain this to Godzilla, who seems to understand it on a primitive level. And so Godzilla teams up with Red Ronin once again to fight off these invaders. It is a glorious battle against the Mega Monsters, as they are called, with their own unique and frightening abilities that are so devastating to Salt Lake City, Godzilla, and of course to Red Ronin, whose head gets sliced off. But fortunately, S.H.I.E.L.D. arrives once again and realizes that Godzilla is not the aggressor here, distracting two of the monsters so Godzilla can kill the third with his claws and teeth, before then shooting his thermonuclear breath clean through the second, and finally uses the third monster's own helicopter tail, used to decapitate Red Ronin, and forces the monster to use it on itself, cutting off its own head. And with the knowledge that their monsters failed, the aliens and their enemies might even come to peace in the wake of their lack of resources to maintain war. Although funny that they still had enough resources to transport a giant monster from one planet to another. After a two-parter where Godzilla encounters a bunch of ranchers who are basically just straight out of a cowboy movie, although I suppose since he just went into space, it's entirely possible he's time-traveled now, the story does take a remarkably bizarre turn, courtesy of resident Ant-Man Hank Pym. By this point, Dum Dum Dugan is convinced that they shouldn't kill Godzilla, but he's still a rampaging monster, so they need a better solution to stop him. Namely, shrinking him down so he's more manageable. Why, even his radioactive breath just causes a little bit of scorching on Dugan when he tries to use it on him. And now Dugan presumably has cancer, I guess. Godzilla manages to escape his cage when they reach New York, and he's forced to fight a rat in the sewers, proving that even at that size, he is still the king of the monsters. He slowly begins to return to normal size, attracting the attention of the Fantastic Four. While S.H.I.E.L.D. lures Godzilla into a museum with high ceilings, the Fantastic Four just barely manages to restrain him, and only then thanks to Mr. Fantastic suffocating Godzilla into unconsciousness. Fortunately, the good Dr. Richards has a simple solution to the Godzilla problem. Time travel! Called it. Using one of Dr. Doom's captured time machines, they send Godzilla back to the Mesozoic era, 900 million years in the past. Well, actually, it's more like 65 to 250 million years in the past, but then again, why would I expect a scientist to know these things? Due to a combination of factors, including Godzilla's radiation affecting the time machine, and a magical pit that Godzilla helped send some humans into back 900 million years ago, Godzilla is sent back to the present at full size, and with new Marvel characters to confront. Like J. Jonah Jameson, who happily yells out his window at the monster, who shockingly does not answer with his radioactive fire. But even more importantly, the Avengers! It's absolute pandemonium as the Avengers battle Godzilla, only Thor making a dent in him. Rob demanding that they can't stop Godzilla with brute force, and the city of New York somehow still standing during this awesome fight. And it all comes down to Rob convincing the monster to leave, the creature having somehow made a rapport with the young man, as he sinks off, never to be seen again. Well, sort of. Marvel lost the rights to Godzilla soon afterwards, but not wanting to let a perfectly good character go to waste, Dr. Demonicus returned in the pages of Iron Man to mutate his one-time foe so that he would appear different for copyright reasons. They never referred to him as Godzilla, just as a time-lost dinosaur. Just goes to show that Marvel knew what a good thing they had with the King, even if they couldn't really call him that anymore. The Marvel Godzilla comics are wacky, fun, and above all else, contain the kind of kaiju action we crave. Next time, though, we'll witness the terror of Godzilla! Adapted to manga, then translated into English.
Too hard on that one, you know?
And we're back.
It made me laugh, though.
Hello.
Hey, everybody, we are back now. So, yeah, that was the Marvel Godzilla comics. That was a thing. And fortunately, you know, it's a good thing that no one actually shows up to, I've been killed.
This dream is mine now. Hijacked in the name of Vega. Watch Idols of Anime.
You know, that saber actually looks quite good on the camera.
Yeah.
Hi, Vega.
Yeah, I'm under attack.
You will be missed.
No, you can't have the chips.
So anyway, Terror of Death had a thing here. Up from the depths, 30 stories high, breeze fires, head in the sky, Godzilla, boom, 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 dum, Godzilla.
Is that his actual theme tune?
Maybe. I can't remember the exact lyrics of the Blue Oyster Cult song now. I mean, that part I remember. Yeah. Also, so, we were at Con Bravo last weekend. Fan gave me this. Yet another Bulbasaur.
We have too damn many.
We have too many Bulbasaurs. I say we never have enough Bulbasaurs.
There's no such thing as too many Bulbasaurs.
Mm-hmm.
VIGA is the spelling for those asking.
Hey, kitty, no.
Kitty, get off the table.
Stop it.
Sorry.
Remind the chat what the names are of your new cats.
Will-o'-the-Wisp and Sir Terry Pratchett.
Right, my love, right.
Oh, right in the cat. Okay.
Yes.
So we got this mysterious package in the mail here. I don't know what this is. It looks like some kind of thing here from YowTub.
Hold on. Da 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 da.
Oh, you haven't opened that yet. Good lord.
I have not. I don't know what this thing is. I can't imagine what it could possibly be. I mean, it's not like there was any kind of major milestone or anything like that in the last few months that I would have to call into YouTube to request. Also, I just want to note there's a lot of tape on the edge of the box here. You can probably see that.
I want to make sure it's legit. I gotta take off my glasses for that.
I swear to God, I'm gonna open this thing and it's gonna be like, fooled you! We don't give these out anymore to comic book channels, nerd.
Got another,
Super
from the Hanna-Barbera Godzilla cartoon, you Philistines, with Godzuki.
Thank you. For a moment, I forgot what Super Cat was called.
It's a flag for copyright content.
That would be hilarious.
That's a good one, Sir Paladin. Very good.
Congratulations on your subscriber milestone. We are honored to take part in recognizing the achievement and want your experience to be exceptional. This award was inspected and packaged with great care by Rick.
I think Rick did mine as well. He's a busy guy.
If your award was damaged during shipping or if you have any questions, please contact us at youtubecreator@societyawards.com. And another thing.
There should be a sweeter note in there as well.
Yep, I got this right here. You've just done something that very few YouTube creators accomplish. You had an astonishing 100,000 people subscribe to your channel. We know that numbers on YouTube can get really big, but we hope that you don't lose sight of the reality behind that 6-digit milestone. And my subscriber count immediately drops to 99. Each and every person who has subscribed to your channel has been touched by what you created, especially the bots. They were inspired, challenged, or entertained. You achieved this milestone with hard work, perseverance, and probably a healthy sense of humor, too. What you've accomplished can't be taken away from you. I mean...
It's not like they deleted your channel or anything.
I mean, yeah. It could very easily be taken away from you with a click of a button.
But not the award.
It's mine forever. They can't take that away from me.
They email you and say, it's just wrapped chocolate.
And that would be... You know what? I'd be okay with that.
Chocolate award.
And we'd like to recognize you and all your hard work with this Silver Creator Award, a small token of our esteem and respect.
Oh yeah, that's what YouTube is really known for, respecting their contributors.
Yeah.
We know that you don't do this for rewards. You do it because you have a drive to create and share, and because you found an audience who cares. Believe us when we say that we can't wait to see what you do next. 1 million subscribers may seem a long way off right now, but you're closer than you think, and we're rooting for you. Yours sincerely, Susan, I don't know how to pronounce this, Wachiki? Watchkey, CEO, YouTube. Let's show this bad boy off. They actually have a thing in there that tells you what would you like to have in the name of it. So instead of Linkara-AtopTheFourthWall, I put in, let's see if I can get it on camera, atop the fourth wall. It's kind of overexposed there, sorry, but there you go.
For a moment, I thought he was going to say, I changed it so it says Doom.
I don't want to get, like, you know, fingerprints on it.
I never touched what it is, and I probably never will in my life.
I love you. Everyone subscribe to... Do not thump the Book of Jaquan. Here you can see yourselves reflected back at you. Yo, dog.
I like the new design.
So what do you think of the new design, Lewis? Because they've sort of made it more solid. So I think...
Yeah, the original one was like kind of glass and transparent, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was like a silver play button inside like a picture frame in the original one, but apparently the silver play buttons kept snapping and there was no way to get inside to fix them.
Yeah, so I like this just fine. This is I'm perfectly content with this. There's things in the back to hang it up. Show that off there. Nothing else. It'd be nice if it had a little kickstand. But behold, silver play button. Hey, Linkara, what's up? Just wanted to say thank you for History of Power Rangers. I love those videos. Thank you, Thunder Force Ninja. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry that the Power Ranger Samurai video keeps getting blocked. I'm trying here.
Oh. Hey, we've had a bunch of banhammers come down on us as well, actually.
Yeah,
and they must be
I know in June they apparently changed a bunch of stuff.
Oh, okay, you got a couple more super chats.
Yep, I will get these off here. Notice movie adaptation month is coming. How'd you like some scans of the shockingly good Ang Lee Hulk movie comic? Hang in there, Vega. I am good. I actually have already planned out the 4 I'm going to be doing. Some of them are superhero stuff. Some of them are not. Hey, Linkara, thanks for all the last entertaining videos. When are you going to do more PO unboxing? And congrats on the award. More PO unboxings occur when we have enough packages to justify doing a PO unboxing. So sometimes it takes a few weeks.
All right, I'm out. Congratulations,
All right,
hon.
thanks, sweetie.
Aww.
What happened?
Thank you, sweetie.
The thing is,
I'm gonna move the play button a little bit farther back just in case. And she threw a Vulpix at me.
Yeah. See, it's weird because we can see the stream, which is a bit of a time delay, but we can hear you guys, so we kind of get an impression of what you guys are going to be doing, but we don't see it until a bit later.
Yeah, let's try to show it off better.
And that's
So
going to be
pretty.
going on your shelves in the back.
Oh yeah, that's
right?
becoming a permanent item back there, I think. You know, unless I need to, you know, change stuff around for like a Pokemon review or something like that. It's Saturday night, but I'm not spooked yet. When do the spooks happen? Well, let me tell you, Moonbeam, they're about to start up because now, what we're going to be doing for the rest of the time here, several years ago, Spoonie had me record a bunch of footage for an adventure horror game called The Last Door, and I only got through the first 2 chapters of it, but I always wanted to go back and play it, and he never ended up using the footage. So I want to do some spooky streaming. So let's do that. Unfortunately, Dunes 8, you did miss the Godzillathon comic. That was about 10-15 minutes ago, but I'll be releasing that to the public after the stream is over. So just be patient another hour or two, and it'll be up. Sufficiently spooked. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna screen share the thing, and I'll turn up the volume on it so people can hopefully hear some stuff coming out of it. See, unlike the emulators, I actually have control over the volume on this one.
Yay!
Huzzah!
Isn't that nice? All right, let me.
Like I say, don't forget to screen share with us.
Yep. And share screens. Share a window. The last door. I can hear the kitty.
Yeah, they're
trying to
fighting
kill
again.
each other again. Don't make me spritz you.
Tempted to rename them Loki and Thor because they're very color appropriate.
Aw.
One blonde, one black one.
Can you guys see the last door?
We can see the last door.
Yes.
And I am turning up the volume a bit.
Okay.
Hey, Lou, I don't think you have the layering right on the TV up there.
Well, I mean, is there supposed to be a...
There's supposed to be static and glass up there.
Well...
On the theme.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure how to fix that.
Just move the webcam. Actually, they might be turned off.
Well, first I'm gonna do super chat while we wait for that. I recently started reading the Thor series in which Thor moves Asgard to Oklahoma, and I'm curious what you think of that series. I'm loving it. I enjoyed what little of it I did read. I am sad that had to end as part of the whatchamacallit. Yeah, the siege when they ended the Superhero Registration Act and brought back Captain America.
Oh yeah.
Why Oklahoma?
I think that's just where it ended up. There was a huge patch of land where there was nothing. It was right after Ragnarok, because Thor was not involved in Civil War in the comics.
Makes sense.
Ragnarok had
dead,
happened and he was dead, and and Tony Stark made a clone of him because he's awful.
Yeah, apparently.
And then Thor beat him up when he showed up with Asgard hovering over Oklahoma. Speaking of Power Rangers Samurai, I started watching the Sentai. I love it because it's a period drama, and I think it would have been easier to dub by making an alien planet. Thoughts? I don't know about an alien planet. Having like a Japanese Red Ranger would have been nice. Just a thought. Not sure. I mean, I can try to. I'm turning them on and off for the effect, and it's not doing anything. If I move it up in the thing, nope.
You forget to. Did you reconnect them?
I mean, shouldn't they be like that for all of them? I mean, it's a reference, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a reference, but there's separate references for when the webcam's up there.
Oh. Well, I guess I didn't connect those.
Yeah.
So, hey, guys, we're going to do a thing here real quick before we start playing.
Okay.
Sorry, I just want this to look as cool as possible.
Sounds good.
Okay, so Saturday Night Spooks theme, OBS material, screen blank glass overlay, retro TV overlay, blank glass overlay. Okay, that's one. Just screen blank V2. Okay, now I'm all staticky. Now I have considerably less quality.
You're welcome.
Huzzah!
So why this again?
Because it looks cool, Dom. Jeez.
Oh. I hadn't realized you guys are working so hard to reduce the quality of the stream.
Again, because it looks cool.
Look, someone said that they wanted to be spooked and they have not been spooked yet. Look at
you
this.
know,
Static.
What's
it's spooky.
scarier than static? Yeah,
Exactly.
good lord.
Because poor video resolution is cool.
Damn right. Okay, so I'm going to turn up the music volume a bit.
Sounds good.
Oh.
Wisp, the power cable for the Mac is not a toy.
Yeah, please don't eat the power cable, buddy.
Here's your retro Diet Coke commercial, as you can see in the corner here.
Hold on.
I'm in the webcam.
Oh, gotcha.
Jeez, Kaluna, aren't you watching the stream?
I'm watching both of them.
Oh.
I have my phone has the stream and our computer has the actual game on it.
Alright, so, yeah, I haven't played this in like 3-4 years, so... Let's start things off with Episode 1, The Letter. Tragic music.
Static to the extreme.
After all the
So
things
is there audio on this that we're just not getting, or is there?
Yeah, you're not getting the audio, I'm sorry to say.
Okay.
Really adds to the scenery.
Linkara-AtopTheFourthWall, first I want to say thank you for everything you do. Because without you guys, I wouldn't be here today. When I was in my last 2 years of high school, I was in a very bad place and decided to end it all. Well, thank you, The Terror of Death, for being here now, because it would suck if you were not.
Yeah, we're very glad you're still here.
Yeah.
Hey, what about me?
And you too.
You might call him Last Angry Geek.
No, I was gonna call him Last Game Show Reviewer, and I was like, wait, it's just Game Show Reviewer.
I don't remember what the controls are either, and this is like point and click, so...
Wow.
Wow, our
that
face is
There's some retro.
interesting.
Rope.
Yeah, you got a rope.
Are those some mutton chops, or is he wearing like a helmet?
Mutton chops. I think this is a flashback.
Nice.
After all the things I have done. All these things that I have done.
We're playing a spooky. You're playing a spooky game, and we're gonna end up making it not spooky.
What I'm trying to do...
It's legitimately supposed to be scary.
Yep, I'm gonna turn down the volume because the music was a bit loud.
Okay.
Let's do that. The tragic
apparently
music
Mark-
was too tragic.
Ah.
I'm relearning how to do all this.
I was feeling pretty tragic, I don't know about you.
All right.
Yeah,
so get
the audio is much better now.
You got some rope. Well, now we're cooking.
It's funny because when you see it this big, everything looks really weird. Because of all the pixelization. So it's
Yeah.
just like, yeah, grab that brown blob thing. Oh, it's a chair.
It is a chair, and I'm not sure where to go from here. We like move over to the side here. Or not. The thing is, I'm controlling this with a mouse. There's like no...
Yeah.
I feel bad that I keep having to spritz the cats. I feel like I'm waterboarding them.
Well, they're constantly running around and wrestling and then yelling at each other, so...
This game is The Last Door, for those who's joining us.
So are you trapped in this one room, or can you
I
get
guess
out
I'm
this room?
trapped in this one room. Okay, let's try
Yeah.
every single button and see, does anything do anything?
This is the stream now, folks. We're gonna walk in a room. We're gonna be stuck in one room, walking in a circle.
And
Forever.
I'm fine with this.
Linkara's greatest foe, a door!
Spooky!
Let's see. Okay, so there's a chair, a beam, and you've just got some rope. Why do I have the feeling this is going in a dark direction?
Ah, there we go.
Oh!
Thank you for that idea.
Oh no!
I can't escape the course my life
feel
is
very
taken.
bad.
No! No, don't do it!
I feel bad that I suggested this.
Yeah, especially after we just had the commenter mention how we kind of helped them, so I'm very sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
no.
very, very sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, we didn't expect it to go this dark this
I'm
quickly.
very sorry. Is there any way to not do this action?
I
Yeah,
don't think so.
Well, technically, he could just walk around for the rest of the stream.
you know, I'm fine with that. Let's
Yeah,
sing a song.
let's do that.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
There they are.
Let's look at this. Let's look at this painting here.
Yeah.
Yeah, real.
That painting is so good, it's restoring my faith in humanity, and I now no longer wish to hang myself.
See,
Hooray.
this woman, she's so beautiful. What with her beigeness.
Oh, yeah. That's my type.
With her single skin tone.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a lovely shade of green outside.
Yeah, you know, I would like to watch the green sunset. It's
Yeah.
like sunsets over Vulcan. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, I think we're gonna have to face the inevitable eventually.
Yeah, I am so sorry. I forgot this was a thing that happened at the beginning of the game. For anyone who might have issues with that, I am very, very sorry. So,
Yeah.
if you want to come back later, feel free to.
Probably should have warned them about that before.
I totally, like I said, I haven't played this game in 4 years. I've completely forgot about this opening.
I mean,
sequence.
if he's the main character, maybe he'll be okay?
No, I
Could
remember
just
he's
be a
not.
different character, yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Well, we're solving a mystery, right?
Yep. Nodding. Now I'm beyond redemption.
Can we not have to go through every single step of this? I feel guilty about
Yeah.
what we're doing. I feel like we're a part of this now.
Yeah.
Now the sunset is radioactive. That can't be good.
Oh, Jesus.
He's gonna. Oh.
Chair squeak. It's a good thing I had these subtitles on.
Yeah.
Oh, yay!
So is this voiced, this game?
Before that, I decided to watch, play, and read my favorite things, and it is thanks to you guys that I am, and a few other things that I'm still here. So thank you all. Sorry to split this up, and I'm sorry, Game Show Reviewer. He was just kidding. Also, thank you so much, Terror of Death, and again, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
We're sorry!
We're super glad you're here. Please.
Maybe if we do this quickly.
We're the worst, God!
Yeah.
I'm skipping through this as quickly as I can. So, yours sincerely, Anthony Beechworth.
Just don't worry. Don't worry.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Regulation.
I was kind of hoping that it would just be solid black.
Strong thump.
Well, at least that's over with.
Okay.
Dramatic music.
Oh no, this pixelated crow. It's so much symbolism.
So is this actually an old game, or is this an old, like a
No,
retro?
this is one of those retro style games.
Okay.
Yeah, they've been really popular the last couple of years where they've been making these very fancy pixelated games.
Yep.
And for some reason I see that bird and all I can think is from The Simpsons, quote, "The Raven, eat my shorts."
Question for the Dom. Did you ever get a magic weapon to rival Linkara's gun? I did not. I got bored on the quest. So...
Ask Terrence.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This game is community powered.
Is that good?
It was probably kickstarted.
That's when
this
Aaron
Raven gets
Draven
around.
rises from his grave here.
Aww.
This Raven is just having a great time. He's going like in graveyards, going buildings. He's seeing all the sights.
If it's from the bird's perspective, all you're hearing is, vacations all I ever wanted.
1891.
October 1891. I think this is our main character. Videte ne qui siat. I'm sure I'm screwing that up.
Oh no, you got the wrong. You got the pirated copy.
That was all my childhood friend Anthony Beechworth had written in his letter. It had been many years since I heard that sentence. It was the motto of the science and philosophy group that we had secretly run as students back when we were in that secluded boarding school in Scotland, but we had left it all behind, like mere childhood memories. Our motto meant something along the lines of drink freely. I don't think it was very good for our philosophy group, but there we go.
You fit into Scotland perfectly. This guy doesn't have mutton chops, so I don't like him as much.
That letter was unusual. It could only mean something awful must have happened. Yeah? Just a bit.
Trying a rare form of chiropractic.
Something that must remain.
Weirdly enough, despite the pixelation, he still kind of looks like Eddie Redmayne from Les Mis.
Huh.
Bridget Lee, thank you for that.
I had to find out what was going on. Yeah, the main thing I remember about this game is that is the ending of the first chapter, which Spoonie wanted me to see without any kind of bias or spoilers.
Okay.
So is that what we just did, or is this the first chapter?
No, this is still the first chapter.
Okay.
Without delay, I took the first morning train to Sussex and made my way to the address in the letter. I am pronouncing that right, am I right, Dom?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Because I don't want this to be another Gloucestershire situation.
It's actually pronounced Sussex.
Sussex, yes. It's pronounced much sex.
Much sex.
All to sex.
If you're actually from there, you're more likely to say Sussex. But Sussex is the correct way of saying it.
I'm just saying, you guys add like so many extra freaking consonants that serve no purpose.
It's the more consonants you have, the more powerful you are as an imperial nation. Everyone knows that.
Also,
Gloucestershire is what it looks like.
Gloucestershire.
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 Shire. S-H-I-R-E. Shire. It's pronounced that way, damn it.
Actually,
sometimes it's pronounced sure.
Sure.
Yeah,
sure it is.
Sure.
Okay,
Yes.
So
and here it was,
into
the
this
old
debate.
house of Anthony's family, the Beechworth Manor.
It's very brown.
Yeah. And for some reason, the sun's not green anymore from the outside.
Wind and Crows.
That's
episode
probably
1.
a good thing.
Do I have the ability to move with like keyboard now? No. That would be nice.
Man, he is rocking that top hat. Look at that bad boy.
Oh, you can use a magnifying glass. Let me go into this
We're
house
gonna
and
investigate this door. I
and
think it's a door.
It's a stoop.
This
Not
is
a problem.
strange.
Hello.
Everything is silent, as if there was no one living here.
Yeah, because it was
Didn't
abandoned.
even try to knock. You just Kramer'd right in the door.
worried about Anthony. I have to find him.
Look at this painting.
Look in the attic, I guess.
Removing coat.
Well, yes. Well, etiquette's still important.
Well, yes.
Can't walk around a man's house.
Intriguing music.
You know, it's very good to know that the music's intriguing. I needed to know that.
Is this
Wow,
Anthony?
that's-
The years have not been kind to him.
That's just judgy, is what that is. Damn.
Our hero's a dick.
Dude, not only are you just like beyond redemption, you're also kind of fugly. Well, I'm just saying.
Oh, jeez.
A grandfather clock. It is the only sound around here. Well, except for the intriguing music.
Well, no.
Yeah. He meant other
The
than that.
jukebox in the corner just.
I guess investigate that tape.
A note on the
A
table.
note. Ooh, what does it say?
Dear Mr. Beechworth, due to recent events, the situation has become unbearable for us, and much to our regret, we have no other choice but to leave. We will remain forever grateful for all these years in your service. God bless you, Mr. and Mrs. Brewer.
Oh no, the people who work at the brewery are left. Boo.
Now where he'll get his evenly priced beer.
Ah, yes.
Grandfather clock.
Ooh.
Wind. A machine that plays recorded music. I did not know that Anthony was such an enthusiast of new inventions.
I think it's called an iPod.
What a silly name. I hope no one ever uses that.
Yes, the Zune is a much better name.
A cabinet with glasses and some liquor bottles. There is also a matchbox.
Ooh, take the matchbox, man. You might need to
Ooh,
burn
yeah,
some
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
These matches
Yeah.
could become useful. Okay,
Yeah,
we're
there
setting
you
this
go.
place
To the
on fire.
ground.
Fire it up!
Yep.
It's a bit
Burn
of
it
Wait,
all!
Been 10
Oh,
minutes and I
God.
haven't found him. Time to burn his house down.
is the window open?
I believe it is.
It looks like it is, yeah.
We're gonna go and
Don't
take
put
a
the matches
sniff of
out
the
there.
air.
That large
Large
window is
window.
wide open, letting the cold, dusk air in.
It's a
Huh.
cool 70 degrees.
A cabinet with glasses and some liquor bottles.
They're in England. You have
Not
to
in
use
England,
Celsius.
no. It would be like 20 degrees Celsius.
I think a
Still pretty
recording of sound or music can be played if an engraved cylinder or disc is inserted, but I see no such object in this device.
My smooth jazz will have to wait.
Let's see if there's anything else. See, I forgot now. Oh, there we go. A deer head overlooks the room with glass eyes. Things to start laughing at us any second now.
What a very peculiar place to put a deer head.
Door opening. Oh, actually, we got the, there's a fireplace right here. Maybe the matches? There's no need to do that. Okay, then.
We got another super chat. Terror of Death. Quickly, something activate that filter that the Dom uses when he gets angry to make himself seem nice.
The calm intellectual filter is only for emergencies.
Plus, it's broken right now.
Yeah.
Thank you, the Terror of Death.
You're the man, Terror of Death.
A seascape. There's a small boat struggling against the roaring waves.
I mean, it's no monochrome woman, but it's okay.
The
A
name of the
rainy
boat appears to
mountain
be Minnow.
landscape. Here we
I
go,
personally-
monochrome woman.
There
jeez.
she is. Humana, humana, humana.
This portrait is crooked.
Oh,
That's the first thing you notice?
Friction.
What does friction sound like?
it looks more crooked.
Oh,
A lever.
And you broke it.
An old
I know.
rosary, a cord of beads, a solid wooden crucifix. God, does he just go to someone's house and wreck stuff?
yeah. And we're finally safe from the vampires, though, so sweet.
Excellent.
Huzzah.
Why was that behind painting in the first place?
The painting depicts
Do
a
you want to
deep, dark-
display a rosary for all to see?
Yeah.
Hide it behind a sexy lady.
I was like, aha, you thought it was a sexy woman, but it's actually religion.
A
Set the
small
plant on
plant
fire.
brings some life to this place. Oh
Set
man,
it on
guys, the plant really brings the room together.
Man, feng swaying the shit out of that.
Set
bro.
it on fire. Set it on fire.
Stop that.
What was that? Set it on fire? Okay.
Yes, please.
Oh, don't burn the
Ah.
full plant. No.
Aw, I can't set it
Don't
on
burn things.
Why can I not burn everything?
because the game won't.
Be a
let
short
me.
game. It's like, well, I went around to see him, but he wasn't there, so I burnt it.
Worst
Burnt it
game
to the
ever,
ground.
0 out of 10. Too much water. Door opening.
I mean, it's in Scotland, so I imagine it's a bit. No, it's in Sussex, so it's yeah. It's
Ooh,
still
is
probably a
that
bit
some
down.
whiskey I spot up on that drawer?
March 5th, 1891. Master Anthony has made us get rid of our religious objects. What is going on with him? Luckily, I have found a place to hide my rosary. I cannot pray every night without it.
He's a vampire.
May 18th, Master Anthony has been complaining about Alfie. What would a simple cat do to him? He orders to keep him out of the house at all times. Still, I can't let the poor thing starve. He is such a clever cat. Every time I open the window, he knows food is waiting for him. Anyway, I am worried about Master Anthony. He's growing more and more unlike himself every day. Jeremy Adler, hey Linkara, 3 quick questions. Did you ever see the Goosebumps film? Did you like it? And are you going to see the sequel later this year? I did not know there was going to be a sequel.
Are you sure it's not that movie with the, what is it, the House with the Clock in its Walls? Because at first I thought that was a Goosebumps sequel.
No, I did not see it, unfortunately. I did want to see it, the Jack Black film. It looked good. It looked good. Looked like it was going to be fun, like a good, spoopy time kind of time.
The room with the clock in its walls looks kind of fun because Jack Black and I think Helen Mirren just sassing each other.
No, it's Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett, sorry, yeah. They just sass each other for a good 5 minutes and then smile and walk away. I was like, you know what, you have my interest.
Yeah, I didn't think that combination would work, but they work surprisingly well together.
The Terror of Death. I am God. Also, they are making a Captain Picard TV show. Yes.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. That pleases me.
And
make it so.
DGL or DGI vids. Still up for that Twitter Yu-Gi-Oh duel. Maybe it depends. I don't have a lot of free time.
He's a busy boy.
I am. Yeah. I got live streams that that are very uncomfortable.
Let's get back to the murder investigation, shall we?
Oh yeah.
Master Anthony is spending whole days locked inside his office. Well, I have to answer. If they're paying me money, I'm going to answer their questions.
Oh yeah.
He wants us to leave him food at the door, but he barely eats anything. I'm really worried.
It's because he's a vampire.
An empty bowl, like the ones used to feed pets. What about your pets? Do you have bowls like this one?
No, our bowls look like fish.
They're shaped like giant fish, and it's adorable.
Anyway, well, it's not whiskey, it's a lamp to light the way.
I wanted whiskey. Hey, there's a crucifix hole in the wall. You want to try putting the rosaries in it? Like maybe it might go clunk and then there'll be a secret doorway.
Disappeared.
Well, because we used them to light the lamp, so I guess that was what we needed it for.
Yeah, you seem to be reasonably well lit.
Set the letter on fire.
You can't. It's hard to set things on fire with a lamp.
It's gonna be like Alone in the Dark. You just save it and throw it at a giant evil tree at the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
A wash bin and some toiletries.
Okay.
Dresser? Nothing of interest in these drawers.
Can you check out the crucifix on the wall?
The window is so dirty that I can barely see through to the outside. Maybe the lamp on there? Nope.
Try the crucifix from the rosary in that one part of the wall.
Do you see there's a little crucifix indent? There it is. No?
Nope.
Okay.
You can inspect it, though, I think.
I can't inspect it, so I will do that. There's a discoloration on the wall in the shape of a cross, as if one had hung there for many years and been recently removed. What if one of those adventure kids where I have to look at it first? Nope. Okay. Nope.
And then we have a rosary, not a crucifix. So.
Well, that's fair. I wonder why all the religious objects removed.
Because he's a vampire.
Well, I cross, crucifix, it's a thing. Door's locked, I find the key to open it. There seems to be some kind of black ichor on the ground there.
Ew, yeah.
Good, we found the toilet.
Okay. Let's try. Okay, there's another door. Let's try
that door, yeah.
Huzzah!
Oh, okay, that one opened.
Kitchen.
Use the lamp.
Make a snack.
Nope.
Find the booze.
Make a sandwich.
A kitchen stove and a cleaning cloth. Ah, cleaning cloth.
Ooh.
Almost like we could clean a window.
Nah, ridiculousness.
Plate with some day-old leftovers. Someone was here.
As recently as days ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Variety of herbs and ingredients.
Herbs. There's a H in it. You're in England now.
Herbs,
what's
fine.
Wait, hun, what's the letter you just said?
There's an H in it.
Ha! You said H.
You say H?
H.
Normally.
H. It's a.
That's how Matthew says it.
Yeah, that goes outside.
We invented English. We get to name the language.
Okay.
Yeah, we made it better.
Okay. What can we clean?
Well, that window said it was very dirty. Terror of Death,
right.
I'm feeling something Lovecraftian in the air. I believe this is supposed to be something Lovecraftian.
Oh no.
Oh, it's not vampires? Boo.
Well, you probably need something to clean the window as opposed to just a rag. You know?
Or you can just look outside of it.
Or you could just do that.
That works too.
Switch back to the magnifying glass, I think.
Nothing's happening.
Uh-oh. Well,
try the
opened
magnifying
it.
glass.
Yeah, you have to select the magnifying glass. Oh.
It looks like the window frame is rotten. I would need some kind of cord to hold the window open. Like some rope.
Or like a rosary?
GRK Pectus. Linkara, please review Stephen King comics for Long Box's Dam, Dark Tower especially. Dom, please review the Crappy Dark Tower movie. Also, have you guys read the book Red Shirts? It's a hilarious Star Trek parody. I know of Red Shirts, but I've never read it. I'd be happy to do some Stephen King stuff. The problem is, I know nothing about Dark Tower, and I know it's like a massive thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of books.
It's when Stephen King was just like, you know what? I'm just going to tie all my books together, and it's going to be great, and it wasn't.
Yeah. Oh, there's a moose head in there.
Yep. That was the thing that was overlooking us.
Yeah, we looked at that.
Aw, boo. Did you
Up the stairs.
Did you check the record player?
I did. Let's try up the stairs. Dom, what about you?
Oh,
we have the...
it's dark now.
We have the lamp. Unsettling music.
I'll tell you what, Lewis. If you review Dark Tower, I will too. We'll make a suicide. Oh God, we'll make a joint mutual pact.
Blood oath.
Blood oath. There we go. That's less.
Blood oath.
That's a less poor choice of words.
Door's stuck. It won't open.
Oh, this is creepy.
We're in Spooky Town.
Oh yeah.
Are people spooked yet?
Skeletons.
Oh,
you thought it was a sexy lady.
This is me, Theo.
Yep.
We find a coffin, we crack it open and drink the red liquid inside.
I am a terribly weak human being. I cannot knock down these
Some
doors.
square areas I want visibly cleaner. Looks like some of the paintings are missing.
Interesting. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo, doodly-doo.
Man, I like his leisurely stroll. He's in no hurry. He's just like...
Oh, I wouldn't run down the dark hallway. Ooh, is that booze?
Silver
Why?
key.
Are you thirsty or something?
No. I just want him to have some booze and some fire and explode things.
You want to make a Molotov cocktail? Okay.
Yes.
A double bed. From the accumulated dust, I would guess it has not been slept in for a very long time.
Ain't nobody getting lucky in this building.
Oh, that looks like a mutton chop man in the painting.
Yep, fireplace is black with soot. A gentleman with a serious and inquisitive look. Here,
and
I will
amazing
demonstrate.
mutton chops.
What's over on the table there?
Let's find out. Da-da-da-da. Small photographs and old daguerreotypes. I've never run into that word before.
Daguerreotypes are... Oh, I definitely know what that is, but I can't think of like...
I'm gonna Google it.
He's gonna Google it. It's like,
the window leads to a balcony shared with the adjacent room.
Oh, sweet.
Open this up, we can get into...
It's locked. Try the key.
Perhaps I can
Oh,
use
no,
it. Keys do
Okay, it's a daguerreotype. It's a photograph taken by the early photographic process employing ionized, sensitized silver plate and mercury vapor. So those photographs that when it looks like you're firing a gun when you're taking a picture.
Oh, right, that's what it was.
Yep.
Okay, so...
We have a key now. I know there was a room or two that was locked.
Okay.
Do.
I'm sure there'll be no jump scares in this particular part of the house.
Well, it's an 8-bit game. I'm kind of hoping that's the case.
Perrin Shoebridge, Helen Gray, original or Legacy Dragon Dagger. I haven't had the original. I have both, plus a model one from long before they did the Legacy series, as well as one I made myself because I wanted one that was closer in line with it, with the help of the prop lady. So I have a few Dragon Daggers actually.
Nice.
So yeah, there were several doors that were locked. So
the Legacy one is obviously the best one. All right.
Ooh, at Anime Expo. You got the key, sweet.
Go ahead. Explain this while I open the door.
Oh yeah, so at Anime Expo I picked up one of those Megazords that you can disassemble and combine with the Dragon Zord to form the Ultra Megazord.
Yep, Legacy one or original.
I think it's original.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that was very exciting.
Yeah, because the Legacy one has more articulation.
Gotcha.
Original
I'm not
Megazord is basically like... You can't see it unless you're watching the stream. Anyway, let's go through the mysterious door of mystery. Water leaks.
Hey, God. I have to do some plumbing while you're here.
I think this is a slate disc record. The sleeve reads, The Carnival of Venice.
Ooh,
a
you're gonna want to pick
record,
that
you
up.
say?
If only we had some sort of playing device.
It is a phonograph.
wait.
A record, you say?
Look, honey, they're barrels of whiskey.
A slanted iron crowbar. Yoink! I am gonna Gordon Freeman this stuff.
Nice. Any head crabs come at you, you are prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Can you pick up the firewood?
I cannot pick up the firewood.
Okay.
Can you set it on
And unfortunately, we have used up our matches to create the lamp.
Oh, right, yeah. Is that a trash pile?
I can't click on it, so I don't know what it is.
That's bizarre. Oh, you have a crowbar.
Yep, it's slightly rusted, but I think I can maybe I can pry off some boards, or pry a door open.
Can you clean it with the cloth?
Nope.
You want to polish your crowbar?
No, make it not rusted anymore.
Ah. I think it works the same even if it's rusted.
Well, I don't know if the fact that it was rusted meant anything in particular.
Welcome to the crowbar club. Oh no, you can't come in. Yours is rusty.
Will you knock it off?
Anything else in here? Let's go outside real quick, see what's out here.
Yeah.
Oh, what the
I'll be right
fuck?
back.
What's happening?
Those crows
some
gonna
crows
town
seem
on
to
some-
be having some fun with some red pixels.
Can you throw the crowbar?
Just. I think if you go up to them, they'll probably bugger off.
Murder of crows is eating eagerly. There are so many birds I cannot see their prey from here.
Gross.
Nah, better not.
Yeah.
Set
not-
them on fire.
Do not make an enemy of the crows.
Judging by the foul odor, I would say it has not been emptied in a fortnight.
That's 14 days.
Man, this guy's still being really super judgy of his friend's house.
Well, there's a bunch of crows killing people.
Well, you're not going to try and scare off the crows?
I mean, I could, but, you know, do I want to make an enemy of the crows?
Just walk up to them and be like, shoo, you naughty crows.
Yeah, get them away because we want to see what they're eating.
Crows, come on.
Getting close.
Getting
Horror
close
game
would be
called-
dangerous.
You freaking pansy.
No,
Oh
can't do a
no,
thing.
the crows are scaring me.
They've already consumed human flesh.
Dude, have you never seen the birds?
Well, okay.
Have you
fair,
never
fair.
sing Birdemic?
No, well, that's fair. Man, get some coat hangers.
Do you want a
Okay.
sniper bird to come in and just slice your throat?
Hey,
Oh.
if you got coat hangers, you're good.
The
Oh.
acid
Do you
birds,
see a
rather.
coat hanger in my inventory?
You got a rosary and you got a crowbar.
All you have is a useless crowbar. You need a coat hanger.
Guys,
What?
I think I know what they're eating.
Well, okay, I think we all know.
The cat.
No!
Probably, yeah.
Oh,
Cover Wisp and Terry's eyes.
They're asleep right now, so hopefully they'll hear. They will not. They will not.
Look away, Wisp and Sir Terry Pratchett.
Yeah, thankfully
Okay,
they
the
are
crowbar
calm.
not work
at the
on
moment.
that door. Let's try the boards.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good
Beat
thinking.
up this board.
It's an adventure game. It's basic logic unless they try to screw with you. All right.
No reason we shouldn't go. Oh my goodness gracious me.
Well,
Leave my alone.
Maybe it's an E that's kind of turned to its side.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, I think we should do that. Let's go back to Scotland or wherever he was
Yeah,
from.
that's, you know what? I think, some things are best left as a mystery. My God, what has happened here?
So there are 2 people in here who are dead.
Well,
Well, let's be clear, Cluna. Just one that we know of for
Well,
This is a
sure.
letter.
Well, because if you look at the E in Eve, it almost looks like a body.
Dear Margaret, it has been days since Anthony left his office. I cannot hear him whisper, angrily, frightfully, and it gets worse at night. Our service left a few days ago. Without their help and company, I am lost. I can barely walk out of bed, and not even the doctor will come here after his argument with Anthony. My husband has developed a horrible ability to break anyone's will. I do not know what to do. I guess I'll just die.
Oh,
the American Health Service.
topical.
Oh.
Your dear friend, Anna Beechworth. So, let's see before we look at the body.
Can we look at the
Oh, is
wheelchair?
that a body? Smeg.
Yeah,
Yeah, on the
But
bed. We'll look at that last.
but I was saying if you look at the second E in leave, because I'm looking kind of at this from an angle, it almost looked like another body.
Okay.
Yeah, kinda.
But look at the wheelchair.
Another letter. I cannot go on. All is lost. That was brief.
And sorry, my dogs are reacting to someone showing up here.
It is
It's
a
the
diary
ghosts.
page. I cannot stand their stares. They watch me. They judge me. They despise me. I know they think I am not worthy of this family. But who are they but dust and bones? A memory. Leave me! I do not need you. Leave me alone.
This is what happens when you judge people's homes. They get defensive.
I guess, but nothing of interest on this dressing table.
Nothing of interest at all.
The window, maybe?
An old wheelchair.
Look at the body,
Oh,
Lewis.
goody.
Look at the bones!
Look at the bones.
The writing on the
The
wall
writing
reads,
on the
"Leave me
wall
alone."
reads-
Who would have written such a thing?
Well, I'm guessing someone who wants to be left alone, Jeeves.
Changeling
I'm more
Rider.
worried about the fact. I'm more worried about the fact that they wrote it in blood as opposed to anything else.
Yeah, use a
Someone
pen,
desperately
Sideshow
needed
Bob.
a pen.
Or, you know, I know it hasn't been invented yet, but a Sharpie marker?
Were you disappointed the Legacy Communicator didn't come with Bluetooth? Not really. I mean, it would be nice to have that kind of thing, but even nowadays, you know, like phone-based watches are pretty expensive. So having something like that, I don't know how well that works. I know there's a Star Trek one for a communicator.
Nice.
Pen.
I have it. Oh, the communicator pin. Sorry, I have the TOS one.
All right, let's look at
Nothing
the
of interest
body.
here. Let's leave.
Let's look at the body.
Oh, fine.
Look, I think it's the monochrome lady from the picture.
The lifeless body of a woman. It has been here for a few days.
This is the point where you telegram the police.
Looks like she is clutching a note in her hand.
Oh.
Sorry, I suddenly get this great mental image of tapping out in Morse code 9, 1.
As this is Scotland, what's the number for emergency services?
999.
999.
Oh, there you go. I'd
They're
rather type
in-
out SOS.
They're in Sussex, so I don't think that's in Scotland. That's my geography has completely failed me.
I am writing what will surely be my final thoughts, my last lines, my last breath. I do not know what kind of dark power has turned my husband into what he is now, a stranger with a look bereft of all sanity, compassion, and human warmth. I do not know what shadow has slowly darkened our lives. I do not know this foreign guest that now dwells in our souls.
Oh dear.
Okay, so they were both possessed.
I do not
Wonderful.
know what it is from, but I am sure it is not from this world. I will meet my brothers and sisters soon. I will be free from this abyss of madness and fear. Soon I will stop trembling. On the plus
Damn.
side, she met an alien.
Yeah, fun times.
Well, you know, for someone trembling, you know, writing that out, it's very nicely written.
A simple long hairpin.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Yoink.
Oh, there's your small tool.
Oh, we'll probably use that to pick the lock.
Is
then.
was that door there before?
Yes.
It's,
Okay.
that part is a little hard to see because it's so dark.
These must be the judgy photographs the note was complaining about.
There is a window tapping.
Uh-oh. Yeah, let's just go let that thing in. That's whatever's out there.
First let's take a look at the photographs here. A woman of strong features and dark hair. She has a bold look in her eyes.
Okay.
She looks like the woman on the bed. She's holding a baby. Could that be Anthony's child?
Well, if that's his wife, probably.
By the way, for those of you who are wondering how I'm reading it when I'm looking over at the direction of the camera, because obviously I have a different screen here, it's mirroring on this one too, so I can see it.
Ah.
Gotcha.
This old man bears some resemblance to Anthony, but his countenance is marred by a severe, unsettling gaze.
I thought you said that old man bear. I was like, man bear pig is in here too.
This young woman, not yet in her 20s, stares defiantly back at me.
It's
Well,
Wednesday Addams,
screw
by the looks
you,
of
your
things.
house sucks.
Yeah.
A man with blonde hair. I feel as if I have seen him before. The portrait of Anthony standing beside a mounted wildcat or lynx. The paint looks fresher around the animal's head.
Oh.
All right.
Oh,
no,
clean it with
you
the
gotta let
cloth.
the thing out.
Clean it with the cloth. Clean it with the cloth. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
That was
thing
just
in.
smear the fresh paint.
That's the point, game.
Maybe you need to get some.
We need something to clean it, so maybe we'll check in the kitchen again. The big
Yeah.
raven perched outside the window, tapping on the glass with its beak.
Well, let it in. It's clearly got a message from Hogwarts.
It's not working.
From Winterfell.
No, you saw what it's doing outside. Don't let it in. It's murderous.
Quiet music.
It's like, hey, you gonna eat that lady? If not, could you open the window so we can? Don't be a cock blocker.
Doggos.
Let's try a hairpin on this. I can't
Oh,
force
yeah.
a
All
lock with this tough with this. Okay. There was
I'll
another
be
room
right
that was
Yeah, there was one other door that we couldn't open.
I think we'd be able to close the door. Let's go this way. Let's see if we can. Yeah, let's try to find some cleaning agent.
Hmm.
Ah, yes, the old Lovecraftian story, looking for Windex.
Plates
Plates
and
and pans.
pans. Variety of herbs. Stale leftovers. Plates and pans. Okay, nothing here. Crow's still at it? Yep.
Motherfucker. And there's nothing we can like throw to distract them or.
It doesn't look like it. Maybe the rosaries.
Oh.
The power of Christ compels you, crows.
There's something under the bed.
Nope.
Okay.
Try the window again.
Oh, maybe the bird will come in.
Try the rosary on the window to see if you can tie it up with it.
Oh, hey.
There you go.
Hey, good shot. All right, so what did that do? It tied the window up.
Yep,
The window is open.
Oh, maybe the birds will fly in and leave the body,
There you go.
which is annoying.
Eat that
but...
delicious woman on the bed.
Mhm.
Aww.
She's just gonna waste right now. It's fine.
Aw, baby, no. Nope.
Nope. Maybe you need to throw something out of the window to scare the crows.
Okay, let's,
I grew up with like Space Quest 6
Wait.
and Torrance Passage, so I know like moon logic puzzles when I see one.
yeah.
Was the window that we knew the crow was trying to get in the same one we just propped up,
No.
or was that a different window? Go
That
to
was a
that
different
window and
window.
see if that window has made any difference now.
Just suffocating
Alrighty, I'm back. What I miss?
We
we
have
opened the
used the
window.
rosaries to keep that window open.
Cthulhu came for it briefly, but he left again.
Yeah, that bastard.
I know, he does not. Ah, well.
Oh, there's one.
Oh wait, we got that phonograph.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we gotta go to the.
Oh yeah, play some smooth jazz.
There.
Win.
We're just making it easy.
Awful
Awful music. Baby, 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 no.
Oh, that's better.
I'm sad that I knew a song of this.
You can't hear this right now, but it's goofy.
Okay.
I don't know how to make it stop.
Okay.
Make it stop.
Well, so. What does
Take
that
the
do
needle
other
off
than
the
annoy
dead
us?
skin.
So it annoyed the crows to leave.
I don't know. Like, what else can we? What else do you think we could use the hairpin on?
Wasn't there a
The music
window?
has abruptly stopped.
Thank God for that. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Back away very slowly.
Hi guys.
So,
Very slowly.
So, y'all are crows. How's that working out for you?
Get the fuck out of there now.
I can see you busy right now. I'll come back later.
Doing crow stuff. Don't let us keep you.
Yeah. Bye.
Wow. I forgot about that.
Well, okay. Oh.
Oh god,
Okay,
it's still
well-
alive.
There's one.
A dying crow.
Aww.
Oh, at least it wasn't the cat.
Here,
Did
stuff
you
you in my
not?
pocket.
Why would you? What?
good.
We-
I got the exact same question. Why would you do that?
Oh, hello, dying
You guys
crow.
still
Get in
here?
my-
I can't. I'm just trying to figure out what in the world you could use the dying crow for.
I would better leave it alone. I clean the fireplace?
Clean the crow.
Are the crows like?
The crows are
still
gone,
there?
so fortunately.
I have your crow friend. Want to take him to Crow Hospital?
Can you clean the crow?
My coat. Don't need it.
There's no point cleaning his wounds, it does not have much time left.
Oh,
I at least tried.
sorry, Crow. We're gonna take him to Crow Heaven.
Yeah,
Are we gonna use the crow to open the door?
Let's find out!
It's actually moving in your inventory. That's so
Oh,
sad.
that's creepy.
So wait, the crows were eating another crow?
Yeah. That's gross.
Yeah.
Let's check the end of the hallway again. PC Unicorn, have you read any more of My Hero Academia? No, I have not. Okay, let's try the
Try the
fireplace.
headman.
Nope,
Huh.
can't force the lock.
Try the crow.
Go, Crow. With your dying breath, find me the key.
Oh, the window tapping one. Let's try to find that one.
The one that. Oh yeah.
I was actually gonna say, couldn't you try the
Use the dying crow to clean the painting.
try to use the hairpin on that window?
Yeah, let's try that. I think it said it was too big for the lock.
Oh.
Door stuck. It won't open. Let's go back into murder room.
And you used both the crow and the pin on it?
I tried using crow on it, didn't work. Anything? Nope. Old cloth. Adventure games, people.
Yeah.
Click and hopefully we're just gonna Phoenix write this and just try and use every item and hope it works.
Everything on it, yeah.
Any way I can get that open.
Okay.
Can we go back downstairs, see if we can find anything in the basement?
Yeah, I guess.
Don't worry, Crow. We can rebuild you, but we don't want
Yeah.
Cyber Crow.
Did we try the garbage bin outside?
We can put the crow in it.
I would feel really bad about it. Put him in the fireplace.
Aww.
I don't know which is better.
Let's go into the rosary. Yeah, the rosaries, I think, let the crows in.
Yeah,
Not
that's...
sure how that helped matters, but...
I'm trying to figure out how throwing the crow out the window would help.
I put it in the cat dish.
Oh, great.
Did that actually work?
Wait, what is he moving? He's
Why?
moving.
What? Yeah, he's not dead yet. He's feeling better.
So that the cats will go eat him. Good
Well,
job.
Cats.
We're gonna look for the cat.
That's so mean.
Can you click it and see if it gives us any more info?
I have
I've
laid
laid
the
the
crow
crow
in
in
the
the
bowl.
bowl. Oh.
Oh, bye. Hope things work out for you.
Wait. It sounds like a lament.
Oh, good. What's the lament?
Try the guest bedroom again.
Whoa!
Oh no!
I thought that was a hole next to the drawers. Oh no.
Oh,
Where did the
dear.
crow go? I don't know, Anthony. Where did it go?
Anthony's the dead guy.
Oh,
You
Steve.
talk to a ghost.
I don't know what the hell's name is. There's a tiny dark hole in the wall.
Should we?
Looking, yeah.
Can we
burn it down.
use the hairpin? Oh.
I
Okay.
tried to use a lamp on it, no good.
My guess is when we find it, it'll have a blood trail, so we just got to look through the rest of the house.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
try
But we heard-
downstairs.
Yeah, we heard a lament in the distance, so wherever that could be.
The sound is louder down here.
Apparently here.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's the crow being very upset.
Sounds like a
Crow's like-
meowing on this end.
Why would you feed me to a cat? I was already dying, you dickhead.
I mean, at least then the cat got some dinner.
I guess it just seems like, oh, have you come to save me, human? Why would you feed me to a cat?
Did you try cleaning the boiler, by the way?
You're not the help.
Oh, we used the hairpin on it. Oh no. A meow.
Yeah,
A
I
close-
can't. It sounds like it's
Is
around
it-
here somewhere. Oh, cat seems to be behind this wall.
Okay.
Okay, we
Can
need
we-
something to get this thing open.
Why do you want the cat so badly?
I don't know.
All right, we need to find like an axe or something.
Okay. We still have the hairpin and the cleaning cloth, and we still haven't really found anything that we can use them for other than maybe cleaning up the blood trail.
How'd easy go? How'd easy
Is there
go?
anything on this side? Nothing. Okay.
Can we try cleaning up the room with the dead body, see if it finds us anything?
I want to go back to that. What was that room with the double bed that no one sleeps in?
We can go back upstairs in a minute. I'm gonna see if there's like a fire. There's an axe or something outside.
Okay.
Let's see, firewood. Anything?
That would where an axe would be, I suppose. Yeah.
Oh, bye. I'm just leaving, guys. This is too creepy for me.
See ya.
Wait, you forgot your coat.
Let's go back.
Yeah,
inside.
you need your coat.
You know what? It belongs to the crows now.
Hmm. They don't get it so cold.
Okay, let's go back into the room with the double bed. Maybe there's something in there.
Yeah.
Ominous music.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, bed. No one slept in it.
Can you go out through the window?
I think it was locked before. Up. Let's find out. Window locked.
Hairpin, maybe?
I think we tried the hairpin on this. It didn't work. Oh, never mind.
No, we used it everywhere else but here.
All right, so we get a new room. A lynx mounted and stuff. This is a fine work of taxidermy.
Oh, jeez.
There's a ladder up to the attic.
Alright, let's keep exploring first.
A map of the region of Sussex with markings drawn on its surface. Small spit of pilled chemical. It smells strongly of vinegar.
Ugh.
Pretty sure Sussex is a county rather than a region.
Remains of chemical experiments. Some strange books written in a language unknown to me.
It's probably Cthulhuese.
A common hammer in good condition.
Oh, that'll be useful.
There you go. We
That's
go
what we're
rescue
gonna
the kitty now.
Small, torn-out diary pages. They will not bother me anymore. I am done with their censorious gazes, their whispers. It is all ready. There's only one thing left to do.
Every one of this building's got like a proper thesaurus going on.
Mm.
Okay, open up a door. Anything else
I
to
think that
explore
just
here?
goes about. I'm pretty sure it just goes out to the hallway.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, so let's go up those stairs. Did you try trying to go into that attic or something?
I did not, but I'm pretty sure that's the end of the level.
Oh, okay.
You plan on buying the new Gravity Falls graphic novel, thoughts on Jane vs. Zane duel from GX, and the ceremonial duel with Yugi and Yami. I still have not seen laddered trapdoor with a keyhole reinforced with gold.
Wow.
Fancy. See if we can open it.
Necessarily
Take
extravagant.
the old hammer. Take the old hammer to it.
Yeah, it's gold. How strong could it be?
Yep,
Yeah.
you can find the key.
Which will probably be behind the wall that we need to smash with the hammer.
My cat will have it, because everyone knows cats are the best key keepers.
It's a shiny thing, and he's going to be eating a crow, which might have the shiny thing.
There you go. I have not watched Gravity Falls yet.
What?
It's
We have
a
the
thing.
whole
I'm gonna
thing.
watch it eventually. Jane vs. Zane duel from GX. Which one? They duel a few times. If you mean the last one, I liked it. Yugi vs. Yami duel, I liked that, and I like to think that either one could have won.
So is the full series of Gravity Falls out on DVD and Blu-ray now?
Yeah,
it is.
Heather just got the box set.
Yeah,
Okay.
upstairs.
Yeah. I need to get that.
Sound is loud down here. I'm coming, kitty.
I'm gonna rescue you with a hammer.
Yeah. We still have to use this stupid cleaning cloth that we got like in the way beginning.
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, some of the items in the game I think are just for extra content and don't necessarily do anything.
Oh.
And the wall came crumbling down.
A black cat is staring. Wait, its eyes are missing.
Oh no!
Clean it with the cloth!
Ah!
Clean it with the cloth. Good lord, almost ripped my eyes out. It has run away into the dark. You can't have mine.
Cat. Oh.
And it seems, yeah.
There's an open chest
Open
with a dark cloak, a mask, and a knife.
Oh wow!
It's the
Yoink.
Phantom of the
Oh. Yeah.
It's the Phantom of the Opera.
It's the Phantom of the Opera starter kit, apparently.
Okay, so we have a knife now.
And there's still that door on the second floor we haven't gotten into yet,
Oh, right, and we need a bigger
yes.
tool than a hairpin. So
Yeah.
the knife will probably help Jimmy open the lock.
which should
That's
hopefully
probably where
lead
the
us
lock
to the
is.
gold key.
That is assuming the creepy crows don't pay you another visit.
I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, no, yeah, they seem like they're not going to be a thing that comes back at all.
Nah.
It's a one-time thing. Spooky little...
Yeah, crows don't play any significant part in this. It's not like they're on the logo or anything. Alright.
Or we're part of the opening screen or something.
I cannot force a lock with a knife.
Aw.
Sucks.
That's dumb.
Totally can.
Something I can stab?
Can you set the cloth on fire with the lamp and Molotov cocktail open the door?
Nope.
Where else, what else did we have to do besides there was the place we need the gold key?
So I just had a thought.
Oh no.
No, Lewis, no.
Nope. Oh wow.
Why would you even think that?
Horror
We can
game.
Find the cat. Well, we still gotta find where the cat went, maybe.
Good point.
I don't want to find the cat. It's got no eyes and wants to stab you in the face.
Can I get it open? Nope.
Is there any? I'm trying to think if there was anything else we needed to open, or.
How
Get
about
that crow
the
out?
how about the wheelchair? Use the knife on the wheelchair in the other room, or on the dresser.
Or maybe the taxidermied lynx.
Oh yeah, or the.
Uh huh.
Up. Ripping.
Rose,
Ripping.
why would you
It's-
think I'm gonna stab right into this thing?
There's a golden
Oh,
key.
nice.
Yo.
Hey, Lewis, what's that little square thing on the floor, by the way?
Yeah.
Which square thing on the floor? This one?
Yeah. Yeah.
A little more to the right.
Some sort of spilled chemical product. Oh.
Use the cloth.
Can of paint
Oh,
thinner.
hey. Sweet.
Oh.
Use it on the can of paint thinner that you just looked
Yeah,
up?
because then you can put
It's to the right.
Yeah.
Or just try picking it up. Can you pick it up? Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You got the gold key, so you want to go up on the roof.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure that's the end of the level. So
Oh,
if there-
okay.
So what could we use the paint thinner for?
Maybe-
Oh, to clean one of the paintings.
Or loose one of the
Oh,
doors.
yes.
Yes, there's that. There was that fresh painting.
Yeah.
You can just put some paint thinner on that and see what it really says.
And Parrot gives you money because he loves you. Thank you, Defiant Parrot. All right, where was that painting again?
That
On the other.
That was
it
through the
on
murder. That was through the dead woman.
Dead
With
woman.
the,
Yeah.
It's in the it's in the room with all the other paintings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's all Volcona. The painting, it's in the room with the painting.
With
I
all
can't-
those other paintings.
Every layer of paint, the fresh image as well as whatever originally lay beneath. Okay, maybe
All right, the old cloth.
dampen the
There
cloth.
you
There you go.
There you go. You're cooking with oil.
I was gonna say every item so far has been useful.
Scrubbing.
Scrub, 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 scrub.
Thinner's work. The fresh paint's gone. Now I can see the rich painting. The Lynx's mouth is open as if it were growling.
Ah,
Oh.
so that was the hint for the thing we decided to do because we're psychopaths and like stabbing taxidermied animals.
Yep.
I mean, it's already dead, so, and it's not gonna have like gross bits inside it.
So I guess let's try to go up to the roof. Or the attic.
Yeah, I guess that's the level.
So he put the key in the lynx's mouth and then thought, oh wait, there's a painting that will give people a hint. I better paint over it.
Pretty much, yeah.
I guess we'll get 100% completion on
As
this
you
one.
do.
All right.
Steps. Gate opening.
Oh no!
Oh god, no!
Anthony, no!
And the sunset turned green again.
Oh.
Anthony, you okay, buddy?
Bud.
We don't have the knife. We can't even cut him down.
Could have led him to quit such an act. Well, you know, when you use an item, it's a one-time thing only.
Ah, fair, fair.
The knife self-combusted because the lynx.
Oh, we're gonna pickpocket our friend. Wonderful.
He's not using it. It is a sealed letter.
Could this be the letter?
Dear J. Devitt, if you are reading these lines, I have nothing but a dead body hanging before you. Right there.
Yeah.
His name's Jay.
I write to you in my last shreds of lucidity. You are one of my oldest friends, and when I sent you the letter asking you to come here, I did not doubt for one moment that you would. Had you failed me this evening, everything would have been lost. I have found myself involved in a series of horrible incidents. For reasons beyond my comprehension and sanity, I have become a total stranger to myself and to my closest relatives, capable of the most indescribable and atrocious acts. I cannot give you any more details this time. I must ask you to go immediately back to the boarding school where we made that pact, where we all swore on our honor that sentence that would protect us. The letters must not reach anyone else, so it's imperative that you destroy it immediately. The lives of the rest of the group, and yours too, are in great danger. Do not delay. They are already waiting for you. Seeing is believing, Devitt. Do not forget that. Always your loyal friend, Anthony Beechworth. So what would happen if someone else found this?
Thank you.
I want to know what this amazing sentence is. Is it like Go-Go Power Rangers?
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, dear.
Nom nom nom!
Oh, you're just standing there and watching
Well, he's
it.
terrified of crows, apparently.
Chapter 1, everyone.
Strong
Well-
thump.
Well, okay.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that was a bit that Spoonie wanted me to have a genuine reaction to, the crows flying in and doing that.
Jesus. Oh my god. Well, okay.
Alright, do we want to try to do episode 2?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we're obviously not going to finish the whole game tonight, but
Do we? Are we still doing anything after this?
not
or-
really, no.
Okay.
Unless you
We'll
guys want to do
Yeah.
something else, I am open to anything. This has been our spoopiness so far. We can keep going.
I was
with more
actually going to say we have enough people here to do some Jackbox games.
Oh, I'm kind of burnt out on Jackbox games. Been doing a lot of them.
That's fine.
Okay.
Then let's keep having some fun here with episode 2.
Yep.
More crow murder.
More crow murder. Previously on The
Previously
Last
on-
Door.
That thing you just played.
Jeremiah Devitt, so that's our name, receives a mysterious letter from his childhood friend Anthony Beechworth.
I thought his name was Jay.
He travels to his
Anthony.
friend's manor in Sussex, where he learns of Anthony's descent into madness and the death of his wife, Anna Beechworth. Also, the cat was on the wall for some reason.
And he had
yeah,
no
the cat.
eyes.
What happened to the cat?
He ran
Wait a second, why was the cat trapped down there anyway? It was able to come up and drag the crow down there.
I don't think it was trapped. It was just where he was hiding. He just exposed his hidey hole.
Yeah.
Devitt faces the perils of the house. Perils?
It was a fucking scary bunch of crows, is what there was.
Finally,
Yeah.
finds out about his friend who committed suicide. Behorn. Here's some money to show support for all that you've done so far and so much more in the future. Thanks for making me look into trying comics. Thank you, Behorn. It's Behorn, right? I'm trying to read the thing here, yeah.
It's Behorn.
All right. Anthony's
Boomer
final letter
will
warns
live.
Devitt of an unknown danger and asks him to remember his past by going back to the boarding school they both attended years back.
Neither
Hogwarts.
of their parents loved them at all.
And now the continuation.
Let's go to Hogwarts.
Father in heaven, hallowed be your name.
Nope, not Hogwarts.
Thy name, you
Oh,
fools.
yeah, that ain't creepy at all.
Yeah.
Oh,
This guy's just like super religious. It's no big deal.
I'm wondering if they donated all those crucifixes to this guy.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. So it's like the previous game where the previous chapter where we have a thing that begins.
Oh no!
Oh,
is he gonna
no.
do himself in?
Is
Give us
that
each day.
Jesus on the crucifix?
Oh no, it's even worse, he's stripping!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no,
And this
it's
is where he's gonna let the altar boy out of the confessional.
Oh baby, no, that's mean.
Sorry.
Forgive us our sins, for we
Is he gonna do the thing I think he's gonna do?
I think he's gonna do the thing I think he's gonna do.
Because I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if he. What is it called when you whip yourself?
Oh,
Flagellation?
Flagellation,
Yeah, I was
no.
gonna say fellate himself. That's a different thing
No,
altogether.
no, two very different things.
Fillet himself. Fillet. Oh yep. No, he is whipping the shit out. He's been a bad
That's
boy.
what I figured. Yeah.
Amen.
Ooh.
Oh no, MS Paint! Let's sacrifice Terrence to our great Lord Cthulhu. Thank you,
That's
Terrence.
not.
for death.
I feel like Terrence would charm his way out of that.
It's our intro sequence again.
So were these released in like bits then? Is that where they
I'm
had it
guessing
previously
so,
on? Okay. Caesar bitter and Caesar feeling quite good about life. Oh. Everything back from Big Rubik.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, you do that while the intro plays out. This game is community powered. Join now and leave your mark. Curious, is thelastdoor.com even still functional?
I don't know.
All my browser windows are busy moderating, so.
Yeah, I'm
Father
same.
Kink Time is what they call him.
Ah.
Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? I can't see anything, but I do hear intriguing music.
Oh no.
Oh,
For every mystery, there's
suddenly we're
someone who
playing,
has guessed.
what's that game called?
Inside.
The one with you in the woods and you're just a shadow.
Inside, I think of it, or something like that. Or outside. I don't remember what it was called. Guys, chat. You should
Chat,
know.
you guys play more games than I do.
Apparently, like than all of us do.
Limbo, that's the one.
Limbo. Thank you.
Again, apologies for the dog in the background.
That's okay. He's reacting to all the spooky ghosts.
Oh, it'd be hilarious if he started barking at one of those jump scares. Speaking of which,
This game.
Who is it? Is it Anthony? Answer me! Well, before we do that, thank you, Lewis. You are a legit huge inspiration to my hopeful channel, even to the point where a retrospective of Bionicle comics is on my list. Well, good luck with it.
Nice. Well,
I'll see you later, Anthony. Thunder!
Very, very frightening.
Galileo!
Galileo.
Galileo Figaro.
Go.
No. Oh,
Is
God,
that
a baby's
Jesus?
crying.
Oh, no, it's not. Okay.
What is she doing? Get close to her. Get close to Anna.
Oh, no.
Okay. Terror
This'll
Death,
be-
you should all play more .hack games.
I've played them.
Thunder!
Okay.
Man, maybe we should have taken a horse or something here.
Yeah, that probably is a better idea. Although
I
there's
can't
a lot
wait
of
for cars to be
trees.
invented.
Yeah.
or at least the horse-drawn carriage.
When I count to 3, you'll wake up. 1,
1, 2, 4.
3, sir. 2. 3. Now wake up! Wake up! You can rest now, Mr. Devitt. That will be enough for today. This session's really necessary. I am confident this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? No, but I saw a freaking I saw a jump scare crow.
I like the pixelated, like, speech bubbles. Why?
I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it?
Hey, you have a choice now.
We have a choice.
Oh,
okay,
we get
chat.
choices.
I struggled to find adequate words, or it looked like an eye. Wait for the 30-second delay.
I've got to get you the Jeopardy music. Boom, boom.
Seems to be I mostly.
I seems to be having it.
I see I. It seems to be the winning one so far. So let's go over this.
Okay.
Looked like an
Eyes
eye.
have it.
Potent potables. It's
I
like
guess
an
the
eye,
eyes have it.
perfectly rounded and dark, deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying, pain-filled screams I've ever heard. You know, old-timey language and theater and movies and whatnot, everyone seems to be much more verbose.
Which is interesting because they were dying much faster, so you think
Yeah.
they'd be talking less.
Inside, a complete darkness where an evil dwells deep below. A forgotten fear for human reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep inside our being. And according to Fort Nixon, it was a sponge. In my case, that fear has already awoken. I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. Devitt. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychological practices. His name is Dr. Van Helsing. I'm sure he'll be of great help. See, we get vampires after all.
So I like how this guy's like, go back to this old boarding school, my friend. And he goes, no, wait, I got some time for therapy.
Look, dude. I just had all those crows come up. I need to see my therapist. I think his knowledge and experience will be very helpful, enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help them, I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. Evil. Just calling it now. Evil.
The psychiatrist? Yeah, probably.
Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife, Anna, die so awfully? Go to the boarding school!
Yeah, he's literally left you a trail of breadcrumbs. Why aren't you following them?
And he's even like, time is of the essence, and you're just like, noodly-doodly-doo.
You're in
Look,
grave
we gotta have
danger.
a funeral first, It's not like it's not like, he died under mysterious circumstances or something. I'm sure I could do a bunch of stuff first.
Well, obviously.
I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter, you wrote that someone awaits me.
I'm mostly ignoring your letter.
A warning to ward me off from a genuine danger, or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within.
The last
Not
boss
that I'm
crosses
taking
the
my
finish
time
line.
or anything.
Ellipsis.
But first, a bit more therapy.
Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace. They were dead too?
I guess so.
Clean the window.
Looking at a sexy lamppost. Damn.
Oh man, yeah.
It's a good lamppost.
Hey, Linkara, you should have reviewed that lamp while it was on screen.
Nah, I did
This
the team
guy,
skull thing at the lamp.
He is just taking his time.
Do. Oh, I guess we do have carriages. Do.
Doodly-doodly-doo. Oh look,
the
an
boarding
even browner house.
Yeah, I didn't even think you could get more brown than that house was, but here we are. Episode 2. Memories. Cicada.
On the things we leave behind.
An old, quite damaged mailbox. Yoink! Taking that mailbox as a weapon.
Have
Nice.
you paid your taxes.
There's a postcard inside the mailbox. Dear Matthew, it has been several months, and still I have heard no news from you. My brothers insist you have abandoned me, but I am sure you remain true. I know that you would never do to me, for I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. Well, you can't really trust eyes so far in this game, is what I've found. I got this address from a hospital in London, and pray that it reaches you safely. If that is the case, I want to know that I will forever be always waiting for you, forever yours, Juliet Holloway. Ah, neat. Got a postcard.
Nobody does it like Juliet.
It's a weeping angel!
Ah!
The angel Gabriel, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. Okay, I need a cleaning cloth.
Whatever you do, don't blink.
Stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have been broken off the fountain.
Pick it up.
Yoink!
I know, but just.
I got a piece of stone armor, and I can throw this at some crows.
That eagle looks weird. It's just like.
I don't think I'll go inside just yet. What do we got here?
Oh, look, no crows.
Spade digging.
I
A
hope there's
locked
someone
wood
controlling
coffin
this
is
spade.
badly unfinished. Badly
Oh,
finished.
dear.
It seems that whoever made it was a bit rushed to finish.
Try opening it?
Oh, someone's digging a grave.
Oh, wonderful.
You know,
Hi.
your boarding school, you always had, like, you know, the grave digger.
Yeah, for those students who just didn't make it through the first year.
Good evening. I hope you're all right, and this turns out to be indeed a good evening. Yeah, thanks, Gandalf.
He also has mutton chops.
My name is Devitt. I did not know there was a graveyard here. My pleasure, Mr. Devitt. I'm just gonna butcher some accents for you, Dom, just to have some fun.
I like how you gave him a lower class accent.
I'm going for Cockney.
That is the lower
My
class.
pleasure, Mr. Devitt. I'm Frank Baldwin. Yeah.
You want to
You
do the
not
voice?
ask me why? Okay, maybe not in that voice. It's, my pleasure, Mr. Devitt. I'm Frank Baldwin. Do not ask me why, but
Monsieur.
Monsieur specifically ordered to bury the corpses here.
Are we actually in France?
I don't think
Monsieur.
I mean, if maybe the
Monsi-
boarding school's in France.
so. No, it's Monsignor.
Oh,
Monsignor.
right.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
it's the English way of using
It just means like the headmaster and shit.
All right. Should we let him get back to work or ask why the hell is he digging graves outside?
I like
Why?
how it's even an option.
Why?
Oh,
I do
okay,
not
I'll let you get back to your work.
I'm gonna start. I'd like to start with what fucking corpses.
No, he's
Well,
got work
probably
to
in
do.
the
We should just let him.
Are we sure this is Hogwarts? Not Dumbledore's grave is right there. Mean.
All right. So I'm waiting for the but why though?
But why?
Yeah.
I should let you get back to work. Yes, those corpses won't bury themselves
Just burying corpses as you do.
in a school, in a backyard of a school.
All right. Most people seem to be
looks like-
saying why, so we're gonna go. Don't blink. Don't even blink. Blink and you're dead.
Yeah.
Did you order to bury corpses here? Why? I do not understand.
Well, you couldn't bury him over there.
What is there to understand, Mr. Devitt? God has forsaken this place.
So you're burying the bodies in the place that has been forsaken?
Yeah, sounds legit. Don't you know? Here we take care of patients.
Oh, it's not a school anymore?
I guess
It's
not.
become a...
I'm an old alumnus. I used to attend school, or I
think
would like
the
to
other-
get back to your work.
The other one is just exiting the conversation, so I think we should keep this going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an old alumnus. I used to attend the school.
It's been a long time since this is not a boarding school anymore.
It has been a long time.
Oh, sorry, it has been a long time, because this is not a boarding school anymore. The building is now used as a nursery home run by nuns. A former student, eh? I never heard anybody in the village speak fondly of the school. They say it closed overnight, though nobody knows why. Not a lot was known about it.
It was actually kind of a tax shelter.
Yeah. The nuns just came in and took it by force like that scene
Yep.
from The Godfather.
Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you with your work.
Have a nice evening, Alambus Divot.
I think it's supposed to be.
I don't like these old college boys coming here telling me how to dig me graves.
This small group has been haphazardly arranged. I mean, you're not really a good at your job, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa,
All
okay. They
right.
go through a lot of patience here.
Well, they are old.
Fair.
Some will die. Oh,
Do
hey,
they?
cliffs. Whee!
Oh, okay. You're just going.
Hey, we're going to the beach.
Now we're at the
Beach
seaside.
party, guys.
Woo!
Woo!
It's a beach episode.
Piece of old fishing net. Yoink.
Take that.
Small log.
I feel my
I'm
trouble.
getting lots of weapons.
Yeah. Like you're pretty much a gladiator at this point.
The Lost Pilgrim, a sea stack older students at the school used to climb. Somewhere up there are my initials.
Yeah.
I was hoping we could climb it.
We can't climb it anymore.
Well,
We're more
I'm just going into the
sensible now.
ocean now. Bye, guys.
Stare out at the ocean dramatically to gain extra sanity points.
There you go.
Sing, I don't want to wait for our lives
To be over. Where are you, Aquaman? Why won't you save us?
He's too busy downing whiskey and being cool.
Using this log on the... No.
Nope.
Nope.
Polish the tree. Oh wait, that's not a cloth anymore, is it? It's an eagle.
Yep. All right. Oh, actually, was there a thing?
Just throw the net on the gravedigger, like, haha! You're my prisoner now.
All right, let's go inside the
Turn
school
to
and see
go
what we
in
can
the grave.
find, or the nursing home, I should say.
Oh, hey.
Nuns.
This won't be creepy.
Pardon, excuse me, sister.
A roll for you, Heather.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, her text-to-speech is red. Wonderful.
She's clearly evil.
Good evening, sister.
Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr...
Devitt, I'm a former student of the boarding school.
As you can see, Mr. Devitt, they stopped being an academic institution a long time ago, and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care.
They're not doing such a great job.
I see. Even so, may I please speak to...
Mr. Devitt, I'm afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there is little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but Monsignor, of course.
Monseigneur?
Sure. Exactly, but you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. Devitt?
Ah, okay. How should
Oh,
we...
yay! Actual choices now.
All right. Be a good place for me to appreciate the passage of time. This place will help me remember. I
Cryptic.
prefer not to talk about it.
Well, who'd
Man.
like to talk about, the killer crows that they encountered?
Ever a helpful nun? I'm just saying.
Well, you see, my friend committed suicide, and I went to his place, and a bunch of crows ate him to death, but there was a letter in his pocket that said I should come here to get more answers.
Like, yes, the standard reason we have visitors. Okay, third floor on your left.
Ruler smacking is at an all-time high here, so good progress as far as I'm concerned.
no. See the Blues Brothers being chased down the stairs.
Terror of Death. Somewhere in a weird alternate universe, the Dom and Linkara are life partners.
Okay.
He said alternate universe.
Yeah, no, I feel it. Yeah. I wonder if I would be the big spoon or the little spoon.
I mean, I can't remember. Am I taller than you?
You're about the same height.
We're both 6 foot, aren't we?
Yeah, I think you're thinner than me, though.
You're the bottom, bitch.
Hey! Hey! I'm not denying it. I'm just offended that you assumed so.
It looks like, from what I can see, Remember seems to be the one that people are...
This place will help me remember. Okay, we'll go with
Yeah.
that.
Uh-huh.
This place will help me remember my past.
If you have memory problems, I would recommend you visit a doctor immediately and don't waste your time here.
I saw my therapist like 6 times. He can't help.
Isn't this a hospital? Okay, so I guess we're going for appreciate the passage of time now.
Well, that was pointless.
Sure.
I guess it would be a good idea to visit this place again and perceive the passage of time.
Perceive the passage of time? What are you talking about? I know my accent's bad. Shut up.
Okay,
To
come
be
and
honest,
go.
I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important for me, but it is a lot.
Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Devitt. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope you won't. I hope I won't regret my decision. You
I hope
probably
you won't regret
will.
my decision. Yeah.
You have nothing to do with this matter.
Don't worry,
You'll
Mother.
have
Thank
to-
you.
You'll have to put on this habit though to fit in.
Take off clothing.
We need a new musical number.
Let's see. What do you think? I could knock her out, steal her nun gear, and then walk around freely.
I feel like that seems a bad plan.
Yes, make God your enemy. That's the best way to go about this game.
Hey! If she's doing the devil's work here.
She's busy. She's writing the shit out of whatever she's letter is.
All right, that was room to private, so let's
It's
try
fan
right here.
fiction.
Yeah. Oh, hello, miss. Juliet.
Doctor. I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor.
Pay him no mind. He's been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vinch. This is my brother Matthew. I'm sorry.
My name is Vinge.
Should I know why that's funny?
It's just stupid.
Well, I'll explain it when we're off the stream. It's good.
It's...
Why have you left me? Why don't you answer my letters? My letters.
You see, the poor man is still obsessed with his fiancée. He won't accept that she left him months ago. My poor Matthew.
Wait, so was Juliet the person from the postcard?
I believe so, yes. I'm very sorry, Miss Vinch. I hope he recovers.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I just find the mere idea of my name hilarious.
Mr. Vinch, I think this letter is addressed to you.
Oh, thank you. Leave it with me if you'd be so kind.
Oh, that
As you can see, my brother is too weak to read it.
bitch!
No, give me the letter.
Matthew, let's see who has written to you. Oh, it's a letter from our mother.
Lying bitch! I'm gonna
Oh.
slap her upside the head.
Dear Matthew, I wish you are recovering. I hope you are recovering. I wish that. ... Your beloved sister and you come back home soon. ...
She's mad-libbing the shit out of that. Tell him the truth!
Mother needs more care now than ever. She worries a lot.
Miss Vinch is making up the letter's contents. Hit her with the log!
Throw the net over
We
her.
gotta get her out of the room somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, a note.
Ooh, another note. Let's be...
A magazine entitled Weird Tales.
Alright.
Are you alright, madam?
I think so.
There was a rhythmic sound like a breathing. What do you mean?
It was last night. I felt an increasing pressure on my temples. Something dry and rough, like tree bark, brushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow.
Groot!
You know, the Evil Dead.
A shadow monster, you could say.
I lit the lamp and there was nothing.
I'm sure it was just a nightmare. Madam?
I disagree. I'm just gonna have
Quite
it
a
now.
pale young boy. He is asleep.
Aw,
Hit him with the thing.
don't be a bitch.
Please help!
The nuns.
Please, someone, piety!
I am sorry, you cannot be here.
There's some way I can help.
Go the fuck away. Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there next to the statue of Our Lady.
I'm gonna pray the shit out of this lady. She's gonna get some extra heart container, extra stamina. It's gonna be.
Don't you think she's beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need.
Damn, if I only still had my matches. Picture of the Virgin Mary Kid, you supposedly portray a sympathy and compassion for you. However, she would be more pained and sorrowful here.
Get the paint thinner.
There are several crucifixes altogether at the headboard of this bed. Why? Vampire!
Y'all obsessed with vampires.
Y'all need Jesus.
Y'all need to find Jesus. Go pray at the statue.
I like how we're just casually walking through this 1800s nursing home.
I remember they used to keep here some textbooks. Now there is a music box. Yoink!
Bing, 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 bing.
You robbed some nuns!
They were kind of bitchy.
Dear brother, I have received your letter and I'll try to write you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and you feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with fever and I do not feel very well, but I am on medication. Today is my birthday and I am feeling blue. It is a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mum is going to cook a lemon cake like those Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. Don't you go sassing my lemon cake right now in your letter! 1800s fat grandma.
Nice.
Right back
Thou
soon.
shalt respect.
No, it's not 18. It's just the same fat grandma. She's
That's right,
immortal.
it's the same fat grandma. She's really old. Right back soon. I'm looking forward to knowing how you're doing, what you are learning, how is Scotland, and so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot. Your dear sister. Okay, can't take that. So,
Oh, wholesome.
see, I think if I recall correctly, later on we have to get rid of this rug right here.
Okay.
There's an odd sentence written on the board. In death there is hope, in death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. It looks like there's been there for years as the chalk has faded in some places.
So the nuns took over the boarding house, and then they just left all this stuff here.
Yep. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of the lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. Today, Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and even Devitt was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire toward me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit.
Oh dear. Spectral moan.
Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us he had taken ill. What worries me now is that Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. You know, maybe this whole thing is caused by like a sewage leak in this place. I mean, that happened at my high school. There was like one of our English teachers was in a room which had really bad pipes, and there was like a slow leak of like sewage fumes. So the place always reeked. But it was worse for the teacher because she was in there all day.
Yeah.
It's been a month since we lost Father Ernest. We are told that he is still sick, but if he's so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we cannot get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodged the question, and I'm starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I hear he is alone. He alone is to remain after we vacate the premises. Surprise sound! There's a picture in the diary. It is a photograph of my graduating class.
Woo.
Ah, we look all so distinct from each other. We were so young.
I like the one like near the middle on the left who looks like he's just like a completely square bald head.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, it's just like the same color. It's like a blonde hair that shares the background.
Yeah.
I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I do not remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out.
That's the first thing that drew my attention.
See anything else over here? Got the music box. Maybe that'll help the lady.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Play some sweet, sweet tunes.
Doodly-doo.
No,
there's still there's the other lady next to this person.
I also unlocked the door, so I'll check that out in a minute, but let's try the music box on her.
No, that's a kid.
That's the sleeping
Next
child.
One. This one.
Nope.
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 Balls. All right.
I still say you should give a quick pray to the Virgin.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Why not?
The statue to the left.
Yeah, the statue next to the nun.
Lumi statue makes this place even more mournful as possible.
Throw a net on her, that'll help.
It would serve no purpose to cover the statue with the net.
It would be very funny.
Yeah, we're back outside again. This is the... Nope. Lay it on the coffin!
Yeah, have you tried looking at the coffin?
Again, I say something Lovecraftian is going on here. I think it is something Lovecraftian. I can't remember the details, but like I said, Chapter 2 is where I finished, so in the following weeks when we play more of this, we will see what's actually going on. But yeah, let's see what else we can try to do here.
You need to...
Back to this, I can see a packet of letters bound by twine.
Can you
throw
the... Oh, wow, alright. Y'all just fucking stealing.
She's so busy that she didn't even...
Wow. Oh, can you throw a net on her?
Yeah. Do it.
Nope.
Aww.
Throw a piece of stone at her.
I just say call...
Hit her with the log!
Can you just talk to him and call her out on it? Or talk to her?
No, we've got to be polite.
I mean, I could try the letters again, but I don't think it'll work.
Can you read the letters yourself?
My letters! All the letters I wrote to dear Juliet, you never post them. But why, Mary?
Why?
Why would you do such a thing?
Such a thing? How could you be so cruel?
I had to do it, Matthew. You refuse to see how inappropriate a match she is for you. Her only interest is in marrying someone of your status, of our family status. It was for your sake I did this. I did it to protect you from that woman's treachery.
Sounds legit.
No, you only thought of yourself, of your vanity. I can't bear to look upon you anymore, Mary. Leave me be. From this day forth, you are no sister of mine.
Damn.
You dare banish me? I who have stayed by your side all through your illness? Very well, Matthew. You will have your way. I will leave you, and then you will see how very alone you are. Farewell, brother.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. Thanks be to the Lord that you have come to reveal my sister's cruelty, sir. Please take this coin as a token of my appreciation.
It's really a. Okay.
It is my lucky coin, although I hope it serve you better than it has myself.
I was about to say, you've not been very lucky, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Maybe he will be now that he gives us the coin.
Yeah, we got the cursed coin now, Joy.
Juliet.
We have brought nothing but joy into this place.
Yeah. Ooh, stairs.
Stairs.
Oh.
See what's upstairs.
Ooh, a candle.
Hey, Mother Superior, we've pissed off people.
Dusty old tackle with baby Jesus in her arms. Let's walk down the hallway, see if there's anything else of interest first before we go into our doors.
It's Jesus!
Worn out and faded tapestry of Jesus Christ.
Not sure what I was expecting. Man, they really love the
Virgin Mary.
Another tapestry, though I remember from my school days a student dormitory was here.
Burn it!
This place must have been a laugh a minute.
Yeah, I'm guessing we need to get behind that or something later.
Yeah, I was wondering how.
Through this door, obviously.
Oh,
Cicada.
hi.
A syringe next to a flask that reads morphine. I was hoping we could take it.
Ah, sweet. Yeah. Gonna trip some balls up in here.
Well-worn Bible and rosary beads gather dust. One of the humble beds where the nuns sleep. One of the humble beds where the nuns sleep. Well, none.
Where's it?
A nun.
Good evening, sister.
Hey, stop eating my shoes.
Sorry, Heather's being attacked by a cat, so we may have to fill in for her.
Sister?
Yeah, it doesn't have any eyes. It's really mean.
All this suffering, all these tears, all our prayers unanswered. It's my perfect impression of a nun.
That's so bad.
What do you mean, sister?
All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign. For something that can give me strength.
I got a log.
Urgency.
I got this 5-hour energy.
Yeah. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream, and die. Oh, what for? Where are you, Lord? Why don't you answer me?
This is God. Your call is very important to us.
I could use some more strength, but I'd also take a boost to my dexterity.
Lord works in mysterious ways.
There is no God.
Do we go the Christian route or the atheist route?
You've either got to have faith or God is dead. They're your two options, basically.
Go the Christian route. I'm very much afraid of what this nun will do if you say anything else.
No, man. Maybe there is no
Fortunately,
Lord.
there's an open window for me to jump out of.
Exactly.
Hey,
I want the chat to decide. Go Christian may get something. Atheist route. A lot of people go on atheist route.
Oh no.
Seems like number 2.
Christian comforter. Mysterious ways. Okay, we're getting Dr. Manhattan. Someone call me. I think we're getting just slightly more Christian than atheist.
Okay. Surprising.
All right. The Lord works in mysterious ways, sister.
Certainly yes, but I don't ask for much. Just something to go on, a path to follow. I can't go on like this. Excuse me, sir.
I'll try the music box. Nope.
Lucky
Here's the
lucky
coin.
coin.
Here, God will pay you.
Have a net.
Have a net.
Do you feel more faithful now, sister, now that you're covered in a net?
The stone ornament.
Nope.
Well, let's just rob her.
Yeah, let's see. Can't take the morphine. Mirror. Well, mirror that hardly reflects. Is there anything we can take? So we need to find something to restore her faith.
Or get her to leave the room.
Yes.
Diddly-doo.
God, it's such an obvious tapestry to cover a door.
Oh.
Shower
It's-
rod.
Oh, joy.
Okay, old towel. That'll restore her faith.
With
Old
it.
rusty-
Ah, fun.
Let's see. Rusty pipe.
Okay, I just realized what you can do with the rusty pipe. Because
Somebody with it?
go ahead.
I was trying music box. I kind of had the same idea.
No, you should just whisper through it.
They said there was a piece of glass protruding from the mirror. I think if you like hit it with the ornament, maybe, or the log.
No.
Have you tried putting the coin in the box?
Why would you need to pay the box?
No, it looks like a key.
Oh, it's winding up. There we go.
Oh.
What? Okay, it's open. It's working.
Maybe you still need to give it to the patient downstairs.
Tap in the shower. Okay, so...
Oh, maybe we give it to the nun to restore her faith.
Yeah, let's
nothing
try to
like
play the music box in the room with her.
Nothing about music won't help.
I remember the net I think we're supposed to use in that shower room, but I don't remember how exactly.
Catching the water?
The cat has something it's playing with it to go.
Hold on. Hey, what are you eating, buddy? Oh, it's plastic.
Oh, what a beautiful melody! It reminds me of my youth, when I was vibrant and full of purpose. You back now, Dom?
Really? Oh, sorry. The cat was eating something. We had to go and rescue it. Well, the music box actually worked.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now the nun's talking, so you're on.
Oh, I knew my path then. Oh, may God bless you. If for you have given me the sign I was looking for.
This music box.
And she has a heart attack and dies.
You know what's actually pretty interesting is, Lewis, you actually did a pretty good impression of Dom there.
Cicada.
Wait, so we had to restore a woman's faith so we could look out of the window she was previously blocking.
No, so we can steal the morphine in her room.
A lot of dry leaves have accumulated in a hole of this old rusty pipe. They're blocking the water system. That'll be useless. The net? No. Log. That'll be useless. Okay, we gotta plug up this thing. We gotta unplug this thing.
The rusty pipe.
Oh, we're gonna do the rusty pipe.
Put it together?
Take them all.
I'll try clicking it again, but I don't think... Oh,
Hey.
oh, we can.
Oh.
Oh, you could just fix it. That
Leaves.
works.
I cut myself. What about now?
Okay, donk, donk.
I blunted the sharp edge of the pipe. Now I need not fear being cut.
That's not how that works.
Net.
Okay.
Huzzah!
Because a net is watertight.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not sure how that works either.
The net should catch anything that comes down the pipe.
Oh, okay.
And now I guess you can go turn on the showers.
Take the morphine.
Take the morphine.
Take the morphine.
Won't let me.
Yeah, it
But
just lets you look.
Weird. Huh.
Well, nothing to see here behind that obvious tapestry.
Alright, turn on the pipe.
Splash, I was taking the bath. Bum, 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 bum.
Open shower.
Well, that did nothing.
I
Water
think there was
drops.
something in there that we couldn't, it's only a puddle of water. Let's go back to the net and see if something was caught in there.
Oh, yeah.
This is a good use of your time in a nunnery.
Yep.
Get thee to a nunnery. Oh, alright, sure. Yeah.
The net has caught the shiny object. Yoink!
Ooh, what is it?
Teardrop!
I
Ah!
put that on the statue?
Exactly. Now we're thinking with our butts. So, still separate from your long-lost love? That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Still depressing.
If I run into her, I'll say you said hi.
I have placed the glass tear in a hollow of the Virgin's check, but it seems that it fits perfectly.
Well,
The eyes of
okay.
a devotee could look like a real tear. If only I could make it shine.
make it.
Log!
Log. Help.
Maybe we gotta get some water?
Yes. Let's try here
Ow.
again.
Please help. I need morphine and leeches.
There's a nun upstairs that needs morphine. That has morphine. Please bring it.
Okay, we're already in here, so... Let's see.
Nothing on the desk?
If there is hope. Anything else on the desk? No, I think it's just the letter. Or the diary. Anything on the windows? Anything on the...
Yeah, play the music box for the lady on the bed. The one in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Yay!
Nope, nothing. Maybe the child.
Wake up!
Hey, kiddo.
You again. Uneasy, fitful sleep.
Wake up!
Oh. Photographs people, most likely friends and families of the bed's previous resident.
Was there a letter up there? Yeah.
Magazine entitled Weird
Oh.
Tales.
Oh, that's right, the Weird Tales.
Bunch of medical reports.
Hmm.
Picture of Saint Camillus de Lely, patron saint of the sick, hospitals, and nurse. He seems to have forsaken this place.
Oh,
Some
that's
band-aids
mean.
and other medical equipment.
Maybe we should try the Gravedigger again?
Hmm.
It seems there's still hope to bring my fiance back.
Let's yeah, we'll try the Gravedigger again.
Oh yeah, see if he's got anything to say. Maybe his faith will be restored by the music box too.
Hmm.
Oh, I remember when I used to be a nun.
Or you could just knock him out.
Hey, I saw him throw some sweat into that grave. Maybe
We tried the coffin.
He's filling in the grave now. Look.
Locked wood cob barely finished. Seems that whoever made it was rushed to finish.
We still have that log and we haven't used it for anything, right?
Yeah.
The grave digger with the log.
Talk to her, maybe she's got something. Ah. Do you take care of the patients here?
Of course, Mr. Devitt. I can read. We tend to both the physical and spiritual needs of those in our care.
Did Monsignor already live here? When this venue was still a boarding school?
Indeed, he was still a priest and professor before he became Monsignor and started to lead this place.
To lead this place?
Dun,
it's
dun,
that
dun.
Father Ernest.
Let's try to see if we can talk to him. Could I talk to Monsignor?
I'm afraid that's impossible. Monsignor has left strict instructions that he need not be disturbed, not even by any of the sisters.
Mr. Baldwin. Who is Mr. Baldwin?
Alec Baldwin.
Monsignor instructed me to take him on as a caretaker. Many of the sisters find him a bit strange, but he performs his work well and complains little.
No other man can dig a grave like him. Has there been many deaths lately? Mother Elizabeth, Mr. Baldwin told me that lately a lot of patients are dying. What is happening?
Sadly, the Lord is taking many of these unfortunate souls.
Sounds like you guys have a polio outbreak and none of you are treating it.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
Thanks, Mother. I'll leave you with your duties.
You tried a music box. If that doesn't work, the Lord wants their souls.
Please take
Well,
that
all
noise box out of here.
We need
Try
to.
upstairs again. Let's see, maybe the log on the thing? I mean, I don't think it worked before.
Can we use it to push up the tapestry?
Maybe. Oh,
Hello.
Really?
not sharp enough to cut the tapestry. Okay,
Oh, we have to cut the tapestry.
Oh, we should have cut it on the sharp pipe.
Oh, there's that piece of glass up on the mirror. We might be able to use that. To cut it.
Here? Where?
In the shower room.
Ah.
Yeah.
We need to figure out how to get that glass.
Yoink! Alright.
I like that.
Slicey, slicey.
Gonna wreck your 100-year-old tapestry.
Sharp but too weak to cut the tapestry. It might break.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Combine it with the log.
Mirror's too thick to pin it to the wood and also seems fragile. I can break it if I force it. Okay.
Use the mirror to show people who the real monster is.
Get the
it's
rusty
man.
pipe. Get the rusty pipe.
Okay, let's try the rusty pipe again.
Ooh.
Sorry, catch him.
nothing.
Don't
Hey,
eat
that's
mine.
you can't eat that. That's a cord.
And we still can't get the morphine.
Still can't get the morphine.
What about that
Yes.
room you opened in the ward next to the statue?
I think that's light outside.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Let's try in here again. So, anything else? Old rusty pipe. Log on here. Log on everything.
Log.
Do any of
Big,
the
it's
other
heavy, it's
showers
wood.
work?
It's better than bad, it's good.
Oh, yeah, guess there's anything else in this. It was.
Huh. Okay, we need something to. We need like a cord to wrap the glass on something so that way it won't break.
Yeah.
Well, the glass is too fragile for that.
We can't merely lift the tapestry.
That would be silly.
Oh,
That's
that's
just ridiculous.
that's witchcraft there.
I'm gonna try cutting everything.
I'll cut you. I made a shiv. That's how you survive in a nunnery.
Maybe get a crucifix attached to that.
Let's see.
We were trying to shine up the Virgin Mary's tears as well, weren't we?
Maybe
Yeah.
the mirror will help with that. Up.
Hey.
Huzzah! Uh-oh. What
Morse
do we do?
code.
It's just you're just distracting the nun. That's literally all you're doing.
Doodly doodly doo.
Oh,
Oh.
my mother is crying.
Oh my lord, what does it mean?
Double rainbow.
What have I done? What have we done?
Speak to the patient while she's distracted.
Well, it's a cutscene currently, so.
Man, her faith is really shakeable.
Please help! Let's hope
She didn't
this
even see
person-
it. We're like 2 feet away. She didn't see me put that up there.
Doodly doodly doodly.
You must help me.
What can I do? What's wrong with you?
There is little time. I tell them about my pain. I describe the unbearable and endless pain, yet they do not listen.
Gotta get the morphine.
They pass me by without even looking at me. They say they are praying for me, but it does not cure my ailment.
What? That is hard medical science right there.
Yeah, humors and whatnot.
But, sir,
I know, but I beseech you, you will be saving me from horrible torture. I will be eternally indebted to you.
So either morphine or hit him with the log.
I can't shoulder that burden, or I will, however difficult this would be for me.
Are we gonna be nice?
I kind of feel like it's going to be a dead end if we don't.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and in the off chance that you are a comic reviewer doing this and waiting for his chat, please hurry.
No.
I understand the magnitude of what I am asking. God bless you, sir. I do not know how I can show my gratitude.
I got some rope or something?
Oh.
What I need you to do, without the nuns noticing, is try to get an amount of morphine, enough so that I can be embraced by the deepest of dreams and that way stop the rhythm of my heart.
Oh.
Pretty sure the amount that's
Wait.
in that syringe is not gonna be enough to do that.
Hang on.
but Okay.
Yeah, I
Did
know,
we
right?
agree to euthanasia?
Basically,
I
yeah.
think we just did.
Oh, I thought he wanted like an anvil or something. I didn't.
Well, also, how the hell are you supposed to help me if you're dead?
Jesus, I didn't realize. If I'd known what we were agreeing to.
Sorry, I just absolutely I thought we were talking about an Advil. That was great.
I mean, we could give you something to deal with the pain. No, I need to die.
No.
Oh,
Ignore me.
next. Doodly-doodly-doo.
Yoink.
I like how we can steal it now when she's in the room rather than when she was not in the room.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, just taking your morphine.
She's praying fervently.
Hit her with the log.
And yes, people in the chat, I did pronounce it anvil, and I'm not sorry.
Wait, I thought you said Advil.
You thought that because that would have made sense.
Oh.
Why the
Okay,
hell
you're
do you
playing
want to
mine.
give him an anvil?
Because he wants to become a blacksmith.
He
Shut
wants
up.
to be a Looney Tunes character.
Or is it like an
Okay.
England thing where Advil is called anvil there?
Well, we call it by the
Dead.
it's-
Oh, for the love of,
Oh, he
really?
turned into
We
a
stole
sheet of
the
paper.
morphine for you! There is a note on the bed.
like, I know you were gonna kill me. It was a test. You failed the test.
Baldwin lies.
Oh shit.
Oh no, there is no cake!
Damn it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go talk to the gravedigger, I guess.
I like how he turned the page over and just wrote it 2 more times.
Yeah, I know.
That was all he could write. It was very tired.
So which
So,
one was Baldwin?
The gravedigger.
Oh. Hey, let's give him the morphine. Get him all chilled.
We knock him out, certainly.
Oh, Noises coming from inside the coffin.
It's the dude. Let him out.
Sweet Jeebus.
Use the log.
In heaven?
Bang.
The lid is nailed.
Use the log.
Log will save
Log is
us.
too soft to use the
for the love
lever and
of-
open the coffin. Well,
Grab.
don't
maybe
worry.
his-
I got the solution to this.
Maybe his shovel is somewhere over in the dirt.
Calm down. Listen to this music.
The grave recently dug.
Wait, they're gonna bury that poor man alive?
I wonder if the gravedigger is inside of air. Let's go back to the beach real quick, see if there's anything that is now there.
Not in the coffin, just sit tight. We're gonna go build a sandcastle and be right back.
You've got like another 2 hours of air, probably.
Oh dear.
Oh
Hey,
no.
this is there.
A nun's habit and walking stick. These no doubt belong to the nun. Where'd she go?
Oh man.
Is she on the thing?
Grab a walk-
The thing we climbed up?
Okay, best case scenario, she's swum off to her doom. Worst case scenario, we have to deal with a naked nun soon.
A naked
Oh.
old nun.
Yeah.
Or she's in the
The coffin.
coffin, and someone's disguised as a nun.
Morphine could be used to get past that other nun.
I guess, yeah. Knock her fucking out, I suppose.
I'm really worried about this guy in the coffin.
Oh, hey, there he is.
Hey, Baldwin, can I borrow
Knock
that
him out,
hammer?
knock him out with the morphine.
Tell me about Monsignor.
I cannot rightly say. After all these years, I've never seen the man. Who knows? Maybe he does not exist. He's a ghost.
But Mother Elizabeth told me that Monsignor specifically requested her to hire you by letter.
I am flattered. My reputation precedes me, but I still cannot tell you anything more about the man.
My reputation as a gravedigger.
Yes. You know, they said no one handles a shovel like this bloke.
Oh, okay.
I should let you get
I'll
back
let
to
you-
work.
Knock
Also,
him out!
also, there's a man in your coffin.
Knock him out.
Might be able to take a look if I keep him distracted.
Morphine.
Hit
The music
him
box?
with the log. No.
Keep distracted.
Music box, yeah. Listen to the music.
Let it restore your faith, as apparently it can do, unless it restores it too much and you go swimming.
Gotta get, I'm assuming that's what we need to get,
You just had to try it, didn't you, Lou?
Yeah.
knock her out with the log.
I swear, that log doesn't have, like, a really important role in our eventual quest. I'm gonna be sad.
We're just knocking out everybody, it's fine. What else can we use?
How's the cat eating?
Jesus.
3 beads.
Go back to the shower room,
All right.
because that open pipe with connections to the entire to the entire place is
Yeah, maybe we can use the music box on it now.
yeah, that's bugging me.
Oh, shit.
Wind it up first.
Or
Put the morphine in the water, and then knock everybody out.
Yes, because that's how morphine works.
And we can't use the log on the mirror?
Nope.
The fuck, man? Something we're missing. Okay, we gotta find something to keep him distracted.
You know,
Get
that
on the
was
thing.
Yeah, that'll work.
So I threw my headphones off and they landed in my drink.
We were concerned. The cat was eating plastic.
Quill writing. Talk to her again, maybe?
You little shit.
Nope. Let's see. You give one of them the morphine.
Give it to the sleeping kid. He looks like he needs a drug addiction.
Or the person who's crying for it.
no, we can't. That guy left.
He's probably in a coffin.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay.
Take the letter. No. Let's see. Use the morphine on the statue.
Oh, yeah, get tripped up balls, statue.
What about that door? Is that a door on the wall?
This one?
No,
no,
to
to the right.
Yeah, that's the classroom.
Oh,
See if anyone in there needs some morphine.
Oh right, we gotta get in that under the rug maybe.
That's what I think, anyway.
I don't think the morphine's gonna help us get under the rug.
You don't know that.
I'm pretty sure.
you're gonna hit yourself with morphine in there.
Textbooks, melancholic music. Da, 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 da.
We can't take any of the crucifixes off the walls, I assume. Ah, shit.
I'm working on it, Steve!
In the meantime, enjoy this morphine.
We got. How
Morphine
the fuck
isn't
are we?
working!
How the hell are we supposed to distract this guy?
Throw it through a window.
Oh, that.
That could work.
Let's see. Let's go back over to the statue.
Yeah, we didn't do anything with this, huh?
Stop it trying to anesthetize everything.
Look! It's an adventure game. Don't discount any possibilities here.
That's adventurous, alright.
Open the door again.
Mr. Devitt, you are not allowed.
Okay,
to
maybe
do
if
that.
I go up top into the thing. Look out the window. Let me throw the log out.
Oh, that's smart.
Nope, there's something
Lord.
out there though. The roof is Aberdeen beyond the court.
Oh, can you take the net off the pipe?
Nope.
Hmm. Morphine
That's
in the
not
pipe.
gonna work.
Use it on myself.
No. Can you climb down?
Doesn't look like it.
No.
Balls. Okay.
Maybe, I mean, it looked like you were able to. Well, no, actually, no. I take it back. I was gonna say maybe break the window from the outside.
Huh.
Have you? So you know it says Baldwin want lies. Have you spoken to him since we read that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
Oh, chapter this 2. Is log better than the BGs? I'm checking the chat, see if anyone's been talking about it.
That's where I saw that you have to use the log to break a window.
Have we checked using the log on the rug? Someone said. I'm pretty sure we did.
So you're near Aberdeen.
Have they flushed the shiny? Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Try speaking to the gravedigger again. I've got to.
I don't.
Tell me
Oh!
about this place.
Huh.
This sucks.
Well, the construction of this building was ordered by an
Episcopal.
yes, that word, Bishop of Aberdeen in 1805. I'm surprisingly knowledgeable about this place where I work.
Tell me about Mother Elizabeth.
She's pretty strict, I can tell you that much, Mr. DeVay. She slaps me with a ruler daily. Do not think she likes me very much, neither.
Tell me about Aberdeen.
It was the place where I was born and raised, not one of the biggest. I should be doing this in a Scottish, my perfect Scottish accent.
He's a liar, so maybe.
Well, it's one of the biggest cities in Scotland.
You look there, towards northeast, you'll see King's Chapel
Oh,
Tower,
he's distracted.
the highest point of the city. Oh, you seem a bit distracted, Mr. Devitt. Oh, don't worry about it. Yoink!
Alright, go let the person out.
Bye!
Wait, we go back in the building.
Yeah, just go to the side.
It's faster that way.
This is what the chief says, no looking out at the city memorably.
You still in there, Steve?
Steve, you alright, buddy? How
Bang
you
on
doing?
wood.
Hey! Oh! The darkness of his eye.
You okay, lady?
His
Yeah.
body.
His body is petrified. Look at you tear in his
He's
eyes.
fine.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, what has happened? Talk to me.
I was never here!
I think she bit you.
Morphine! Morphine! oh, that's Mother Elizabeth. You can get to the locker room now.
Oh yeah.
That was all a distraction?
Apparently. Well, I figure we were also trying to help the person out of the fucking coffin.
Sucks to be you, lady!
Also, the gravedigger's missing.
She's dead. Now I can read her emails and spit on her desk.
William Nealon's cause of death, cachexia. Scratch marks found in his stomach.
Ew.
Ew.
Pleuresia, a clear expression of terror on the patient's pallid face was found at the time of death. Marasmo, we found the patient dead, emaciated, and paleness in the body. Typhoid fever, hallucination per death, screamed, shook out until the opiate started to take effect. Osteoarticular tuberculosis. During times we found some strange black marks. I wonder if they're all connected!
Hmm.
Cause of death unknown. He died sleeping.
Respiratory arrest, morphine overdose, patient committed suicide. Patient did not seem to have depressive symptoms or suicidal tendencies.
Fascinating.
Large, bright, and ornate key. Yoink!
Take that!
Yank.
Time to go.
Door is locked.
Use the
I wonder if
key!
we can fix that.
Well, that was easy. Oh. Going to
Oh,
memories.
the flashback!
We got called down to the principal's office.
No, we're young, precocious children with everything to prove.
Don't look
Don't.
into his eyes.
Thanks,
Okay.
Malfoy. Man, Ron Weasley's been getting weirder.
Because the deepest darkness.
I have the feeling this isn't actually a memory.
He doesn't remember most of his childhood.
Dwells in his eyes.
Alright, so look in his eyes. Gotcha.
Look in the eyes. Gotcha. You guys want some morphine?
Perfect, unblinking eye.
No, this is the past. You don't have morphine.
Come in, my son.
Oh, look, it's Jesus.
Could hide these books from me?
From me. Huh.
Okay, we're fans of Twilight. So what?
Okay, that's better than what I had.
They are just classic philosophy books, Father. Plato and Aristotle.
Silence! Instruments of falsehood remain. Fallacies coming from the snake. Now, my son, get on your knees and raise your arms. Do the hokey pokey.
Aw.
Apologize to the Lord. Pray to the Lord. Is this the room with the guy who's flagellating himself?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Malum.
Everyone needs to stop writing on the walls.
Malumense.
Evil himself.
Events.
Don't look in the eye. You looked in the eye!
I'm looking at the eye. Strange eye-shaped
Strange
symbol.
eye-shaped symbol. I hope we don't get the bad
Morphine.
ending. Hit it with the log! What's that?
Did I
Did
break
you just
the window?
break the window?
What the fuck is that?
Oh.
The glass is breaking. Wonderful.
This
I
is
am the
exactly
bird.
what I wanted
What
to
does
happen
this
here.
mean? Smashy, smashy.
Well,
Oh dear.
I wonder if
This
the
is
birds
fun.
are hitting the windows.
Oh, that makes sense.
Lord, your eyes burn me. I don't deserve mercy nor forgiveness. O Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? Is death to whom you are handing me over? Has my hourglass already run out of sand? Hi. I was told to come here.
Why, my dead friend?
I was told there'd be candy. I think
Father Ernest.
Ah, I knew it.
Ernest? It's been many years since I last heard that name.
I
Oh, I
go by
see.
Ben Kenobi now.
You're here about the ruler thing. Look, it was a different time.
Are you here? Are you here about the used pajamas on Craigslist?
Father, I'm here to be able to remember. You have to help me, I beg you. Please, entreaties, petitions, praying, torment, exemption. Past times bring us just misfortune and pain. That didn't answer my question, but okay. Father Ernest, I was one of your students. I trained death! One of my old students, you say? It's only the Lord who teaches us. We all must follow his ordinances and disciplines. Get closer, son. Come pray next to me.
That sounds like a perfectly logical and safe
He has a
thing
whip.
to do.
Don't go near him. Also, pick up that note, whatever that is.
No, it's a cutscene.
Morphine!
Dear Lord, I would like a panda and a roller coaster and a race
We're
car.
not praying to Santa Claus!
Oh!
That isn't he,
A creepy
Jesus.
image of Christ crucified. Inexplicably, it has a dark cloth covering his head.
Take a cloth
He was
off.
tired.
He has a large burn covering his eyes. He is completely blind.
Oh! Like the cat.
Despite his decrepitude, extreme thinness, and paleness, I can still recognize Father Ernest. Well, at least we don't have to look into his eyes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Still being kind of judgy, though. Father Ernest, you've lost too much weight. You look terrible.
So, glory be to the Father and the Son and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be. Now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his voice, the sharp sword, the wise quill, or the delicate petal.
Quick question, it's the race car.
Okay, this will be fun. I'm guessing if there's multiple endings.
Chat, do your thing.
Yeah. Alright, guys, what do you think?
Sword, quill, or petal?
Hmm.
There probably is not a right answer.
Well, maybe he's
This
allergic
guy
to the
seemed like he'd
flowers.
be a sharp sword type.
I would like to use the phone a friend.
Yeah, we'll do
Use a
50-50.
lifeline. The fast panda.
Yeah.
Quill and sword are both sharp, so
Sword,
by
sword,
asking-
pedal, quill,
By asking the chat, you're sort of using the ask the audience lifeline.
quill, pedal,
Mhm.
pedal, sword.
Sword, quill. Quill
Sword,
is being
pedal.
discounted because it had a question mark.
Right now, we seem to be split between sword and pedal.
I'm
Now
saying
you
quite a
put
bit
it
of
in
quill.
Holy is it the ways of BDSM, the most sacred of kinks. Quill.
Now it's time for you to give me my sponge bath.
all right. It looks like we're still pretty split.
I don't want to say swords because swords are cool.
I was gonna say
Queen of
petal.
swords. Okay. Next one I see, I'm going with.
Alright. Flower, I guess.
All right.
Quill.
Alright, I think quill is coming ahead now, so.
Yeah.
Sure.
Bring it on.
Do it.
The wise quill. Oh, no, you're enveloped by sin!
What the fuck? Just drop back there.
One of the crucifixes.
Oh,
Now, my
dear.
son, tell the Lord which one is his holy path, the wise virtue, the endless blame, or the blessed penance.
My guess is he wants us to say the bad thing, but I don't know if that's what
I mean,
we're
the
supposed to
blessed
do.
penance is like what he was doing to himself before, so
Yeah.
that seemed logical.
Do we want to keep going?
I don't think it's the answer we like. I don't think it's like. I think he's gonna go with the craziest answer.
I
with, like,
know,
the
but I
most
just want to know if we
vicious.
want to keep going with what
Yeah. So is it better to go with what he wants, or is it better to go opposite?
I don't know what we expect to get out of this.
I hope we don't get crushed by the crucifix.
I don't
Jesus.
foresee any useful scenarios that end well here, so yeah.
Virtue,
The
blame.
endless blame sounds very Catholic.
Yep.
I think blessed penance is the answer he's looking for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that then. Keep him happy. Keep him talking.
The
You
blessed
seem to be getting
penance.
blame and virtue.
No!
Oh,
no,
no.
no! Your soul lives embraced by the darkness!
Well, shit.
Uh-oh.
Tell the Lord, who are you? The faithless pilgrim, the gate god, or the lost seaman?
Seaman.
The faceless pilgrim, the gate guard, or the lost.
Okay, well, I've guessed wrong twice now, so I'm gonna be quiet.
Faceless pilgrim is my guess.
I mean, everybody
That's
here
probably
is
the
faceless.
answer he. I'm assuming that's the answer he wants us to give is
The
faceless.
pixelated pilgrim.
Lost seaman, pilgrim, lost seaman. Yes. 3 crosses and you're out.
It's like, well,
Gate
if you get
guardian.
it right, you get a noughts next to it.
Looks like pilgrim seems to be the popular choice
Alright,
here.
going with pilgrim. No! There is no salvation of the Lord for your soul. Now leave me alone. I have to purify my soul.
Do we get to do this again?
That went
Maybe.
badly.
Hey, what's
Alright,
the,
try
what's
again.
the piece of paper?
Murmur.
Murmur.
I know you're there. You didn't hear me. Get out of my room.
Should have morphined him when we had the chance.
Sleeping blind, he preserves good hearing. Must be more careful when moving.
Okay, so just be very, very delicate.
Hit him with a log. Oh, maybe you have to do it while he's mumbling.
Oh, that's smart.
Or music box him.
Or when
Or
he's
when he's moving too.
Well, yeah, the music box would give you away.
Yeah, I think you have to move when he moves.
All right.
Or cough.
All right.
Or something.
Yoink! Your light is in my eyes, I will burn them for you. Dear God, if myself in you, your eyes are in my soul, I will burn it for you. Dear, fear for myself in you, your sword is in my hands, I will burn them for you. I hate myself in you, my blame is in your heart, I will burn myself for you. Okay, so it's sword, blame,
And not faceless.
There's another note. Or is it the same note?
same note.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so sword.
Sword, blame. Wait, didn't we? Yeah. Burn. What?
Let's try again, maybe?
Can we morphine him?
Nope.
If we can get over to him in time, and then
Maybe.
And then,
Alright, let's try this again.
No clue what happens then.
Next time he moves. Moves.
Shit.
Nah, you tried to go too far.
You gotta be very, very.
I know. I
slow
wanted to
with
see
this,
if that
yes.
would do the thing. Okay, let's be able to move her over here before. Okay. Yep.
Oh, we gotta. Okay.
Let's see.
All just for the
Timing events.
all just for the hope that you can hit him with the morphine, huh?
Yep.
Hit him with the
Yeah,
log.
watches me.
You gotta wait until he
Murmur.
goes to sit down again.
Murmur, like everything in 50 Shades of Grey. Always murmuring.
I can't go past him, I don't think.
Yeah, you can't go past him. You have to wait till he's like going back to sit down, and then I think we can sit down.
Old razor blade stained with
Oh,
blood.
Oh,
no.
dear.
We can use that to cut.
Why
the,
would you take that?
We need that to cut the tapestry.
Okay.
I'll try to talk to him again in a second. Yep.
I don't think he's gonna...
He's not gonna listen to us.
No, screw that guy. We're gonna try the thing again.
Yeah,
We can cut the thing now, so let's just do that.
it's morphine time.
Yeah, we have the morphine. If we need to do this again, we'll come back. She's still dealing with the corpse. I think that went well.
Yeah.
Well, we got a blade.
With a
That's good.
cut so thick it's just razor hands.
Oh no, put the razor on the log. I'm gonna make an axe.
I can use this to cut.
This is a terrible idea.
Rip. Go to memories.
Oh, no, not this again.
This will go well.
Hello,
Dance
friends.
music. And finally, our expert on philosophy, Jeremiah Devitt, shows up. Where were you, my friend? We have been looking for you.
Yes.
Well, as I was saying, tonight is the perfect moment for our next meeting, but I suspect that someone outside our group is secretly surveilling us. Who is it, Anthony? My dear friends, it is Professor Glynn. Do you mean Father Ernest? Certainly, no doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I have decided to change the venue for tonight's meeting. Have you noticed the lounge behind the small door of the classroom? I have believed convenient to borrow the key for our necessities. You already know, at 12 o'clock you will find that door opened, and I'll be inside the lounge. That is it, my dearest colleagues.
Wow.
Videt ne qui siat. Videt
He
ne
did
qui
the
siat.
Quisiat.
That's the sentence that combined everyone or whatever they said.
Yeah, whatever it means.
Now it is empty.
Gotta find the key.
So it's basically the equivalent of let our powers combine.
I could probably punch through it if I tried.
I saw you going for the morphine again.
I was tempted. There I used to sleep when I was a student here. Oop. Honk shoe. I recover all my health.
Oh no! Murderous music. Is that a note on the ground?
Mr.
Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the forest in a warm spring afternoon.
Wasn't that nice?
Well, okay. I bet Mr. Rabbit gets eaten by crows.
It would just make sense the way this game's been going.
When going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf, Mr. Vulture, and Mrs. Snake, who were having a heated argument.
Ooh, don't want to get in the middle of that.
I'm sure this red room is fine.
Yeah, probably.
It's a lot less red in there.
Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked them, "Dearest, why are you arguing in this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon?"
Said, mind your own business.
Mr. Wolf answered politely, "What we are trying to decide here is who of us will have the pleasure to eat you up."
Oh dear.
Oh, well, okay, carry on.
I see nothing but good story.
Mr. Rabbit, really scared, said, "But I do not want to be eaten. I want to live."
You don't get a vote.
That's the circle.
Oh, that one's gross. To which Mrs. Snake answered, smiling, "That is impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit, since we all, both you and us, are going to die sooner or later. Don't you think so?"
No, I'm an immortal
I'd rather-
rabbit.
There's
I'd
a
still
lot of
rather
blood
it be later
flowing
than
down here.
sooner.
Oh, this looks bad.
Mr. Vulture added, Mrs. Snake is right. We should stick to the issue at hand. It is getting late, and as you see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us to decide, Mr. Rabbit? Who would you suggest as the one to eat you?
Cheese it, Rabbit.
What about that guy there? Can you tell us?
Yeah, do you know the answer to this little conundrum? I don't like that we're just ignoring them.
After thinking about it for a while, Mr. Rabbit came up with an idea and carefully said, I got it. Why not to organize a race? The first who arrives to the forest clearing will have the privilege to eat me. No doubt Mr. Wolf can run at high speed, but Mr. Vulture can go flying and avoid any obstacle, and I am sure that Mrs. Snake knows all the shortcuts within the forest. What do you think?
I said, nah.
It depends on where the clearing is.
And I will run in the exact oh no.
Okay.
The three predators agreed that it was fair, so they started the race and they quickly disappeared.
Because they were dumb.
They were not very smart predators.
This is not going to end well, I'm guessing.
Oh.
Mr. Rabbit, happy to trick them, started running at high speed in the opposite direction of the predators, who, eager to prove their worth, didn't realize the trick.
Then was eaten by a squirrel, because squirrels are
Yeah.
actually
Eaten by the
deadliest
worst
predators.
predator of all, man. Unfortunately, that rabbit went on to become Rabbit Hitler.
Or Bunnicula. Finally, Mr. Rabbit was far away from there, and he finally felt safe, happy, and proud of his cunning. But suddenly there was a loud bang. The earth shook, frightened birds flew, and everything went dark. The end.
I was right! Man was the worst monster of all!
He
Aw.
usually is. At least it was
So-
quick.
Ah!
Oh!
Well, this is a really weird sequel to Donnie Darko.
Oh, this is the worst game of Soggy Biscuit ever.
Let me read. Mr. No, okay, it didn't change. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Just gonna. Oh, okay, don't mind me.
Doodly doodly doo. An impossible love.
Between a rabbit and a shotgun. Okay.
There's something I kept to myself for a long time. And the thing is that I love you. I've always loved
I
you.
think you might have left a bit late, mate.
Since the first time I saw you, since the first time I felt your frozen hands.
Oh
Ah.
dear.
I don't think this
Each
marriage
time
is
I
gonna
move
work.
away from you, I miss your glassy, empty, dead eyes. I miss your rough hair, your grayish skin, your stench.
Ew.
But our love just cannot be.
For I'm a man and you are dead.
It is an impossible love.
Is that the gravedigger?
It looks like
He
him,
looks
yeah.
like Gravedigger.
The end.
He screws the
Was-
corpses.
Wonderful.
Oh, hello, we're just having a cheeky nap.
Man, that's not how our rabbit cult meetings usually went. Place in my memories.
Well, alright. Doodly-doodly-doodly.
You know, if you really want to sleep without dreaming, you should hit yourself with some morphine or something.
I just tried to morphine myself.
Okay. So we need to go where the meeting was. We need to pull up the rug.
Yeah.
We just did
Somebody
this.
just ripped an ancient tapestry apart.
Well, they put it over the door.
Yeah, there's absolutely no other way you can
Still
move it.
cool here.
Very cool. Did you hallucinate rabbits too? I just wanted to check.
Go find the gravedigger.
Probably
Or the
stay away from
classroom.
the grave digger. Yeah, the classroom's probably a better bet.
Try here first. See if there's anything new with him.
Oh yes.
Well, maybe he's willing to give you another chance because it's like the next morning now.
Yeah. Or
So
he's
what was
dead.
it again? Sword. And what?
Sword and blame.
Yeah.
And what was the last one?
I don't remember.
No, maybe I don't think we actually can. I think we've done our bit. I think we needed to
Maybe.
get the thing out of there.
Oh, maybe we had to get the note before he did the thing.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, that might have been a clue to help us get it correct.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, do you
Let's go talk to the gravedigger, I suppose.
See, I already looked at this. I'm sure that. Wait a second. Why do we dream this in a movie?
It's 1801 also, yeah.
Mhm.
How'd
It's
that
in
work?
the 1890s.
Oh, okay.
Trying to make him come to his senses.
Is he alive?
No.
Bit of morphine will help.
Gravedigger's gone.
Check
Yeah.
the beach.
Maybe the nun clothes were actually his. Nope. Still no naked nun.
Try not to sound too disappointed when you say that, Lois.
What the hell? Yeah, classroom it is.
Yeah, it's nothing. Everything else seems like, and if the classroom proves futile, then I guess we have to try and sneak up on the guy and morphine him, maybe.
Oh, my disturbing nightmare was brought to this spot. Here we go.
Oh great!
The trapdoor I saw in my nightmare.
Let's
Maybe
go.
the rabbits will be down there.
Mirror sprouts a horrible stench.
Oh,
There's something
no.
down there.
I bet it's the.
I foresee
Gravedigger.
no negative consequences to. Oh my. Oh
I
dear.
guess this is where all the patients ended up.
They just chucked them in the basement?
Did you see? Did you see? It was there, just in front of me. That thing. It was screaming.
You know, you sound like you need some morphine. Oh shit.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
where it's
Finally worked!
Last breath.
Ah, you wanted to be euthanized and I will not be denied.
Oh god. Okay.
Rest in peace.
Well, that proved useless, I guess.
Achievement unlocked. Merciful.
Merciful. Okay.
Okay.
So just
We
enough
can
morphine for
investigate the
one hit,
bodies.
Let's do that. The decayed corpse of a young one seems that she was been devoured by an animal. It was the rabbits! We were right to shoot it!
It was the blind cat.
Security corpse. Who is behind all this?
The. Oh dear.
Gravedigger who wanted to screw all the corpses.
That's my guess, yeah.
Ye gods.
It's the problem with his love. It only lasts for so long.
It's an impossible love.
Also, they get a bit stinky, he has to move on to another love.
Yeah.
Gross. Oh, this
Been
is
deadly for
lovely.
weeks, still bearing an expression of horror.
Well, keep going.
Well,
I felt that way at boarding school too.
so,
It's not
not
letting
that
you
this helps, but
Music box.
All these corpses feel very serenaded and their faith is restored.
Okay, let's.
go to memories.
Oh
No,
shit.
not again.
We thought it was the gravedigger, but it was I, Dio.
Punctual as always, Devitt. Now all that remains is to introduce our guests. You may come in now, Professor. Father Ernest!
Old man Ernest!
It's following.
I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Do not worry, my friend. I invited him to join us this evening. The professor genuinely shares our curiosity, and who better to complete our group than one of the most renowned theologists? Moreover, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. The moment we have long waited has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat, and we shall begin the procedure. Soon shall the door be open, and then may we finally see what lies beyond.
Okay, I'm beginning to see what the problem was from your past. You summoned Cthulhu.
Yeah. Now, I ask you to close your
Also-
eyes. You will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with the serum. Oh, you have the morphine.
Excuse me?
Oh, wonderful.
I don't recall agreeing to a serum.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
don't look in the eye.
Don't look in the eye.
Look in the eye.
Yeah,
You look in
he's
the eye.
he's
I'm
clearly
looking
looking
in the
in the eye. He's looking all over that eye.
Uh-oh.
Even after all these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. I
Uh-huh.
remember now what happened. What is that we saw? The eye of the bird, Malamin say. What happened to us? What is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom. It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be opened. In doing so, we shorn the veil that separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. Cthulhu bird!
It was a nasty bird.
It's the bird from
This is-
Bioshock.
It was a seagull.
It remembers us. It looks for us. It calls us from its dark nest, from its abominable lair. All these years I have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor wretched creatures are too fragile. They lack the sight to return. Not one of them has. Only us, the four witnesses.
Uh-oh.
Who are the other two? Where are they? They disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you, but I was seized by curiosity. It absconded with my faith and deprived me of sanity. Oh Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that is left is surrender. Surrender to him. Gravely have we sinned, and now only absolution is to burn in the flames.
We tried that. They wouldn't let us use the matches.
Madam.
Malum.
Well, he's on fire.
Say. We have a really bad habit of just staring at people as they die.
Yep. Well, collect his ashes.
So.
All right. Hey,
Oh,
hey!
fuck.
Hey, don't blow me, Gravekeeper. I know what I said.
Well, crap.
That went badly.
I think we're in a coffin.
See, that note was useless. It said he lies, not he hits you with a hammer.
Would you like a music box?
Is that what that Latin phrase was? The eye of the bird?
No,
I think
Malum
that's
say it's
evil.
No, not that one. The other one that they were saying. The one with the V.
maybe.
Yeah, that's the one that's also the evil within, I think.
No, Malum say is the evil within.
Oh.
But Verita whatever. I'm wondering if that is the eye of the bird.
Maybe.
Well, can we move?
Is chapter 3 just going to be getting out of a coffin?
Oh, yay. Oh, no.
Well, this went badly.
Thank
The
God
adventure
he's...
continues in episode 3.
Jesus.
Oh man, I've seen this, man. She's going to be like, oh yeah, I've got to remember my training from Jin Pol and smash the coffin up and then climb up and defeat Bill. It's going to be beautiful.
I may. We're close enough.
So moral of the story, don't trust rabbits, the end.
Yeah, man, the rabbits will fuck you up.
Yeah.
Rabbit-demic.
Okay.
I'm just seeing on a delayed thing what Lewis is doing in the stream. That's Or are you punching the screen?
I mean, I saw Kill Bill.
Yep. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's 11 o'clock right now, so I think, at least where I am willing to call it a night, and we can continue this on next week after I have another long box episode to show off.
Sure. Sounds good.
Would you guys like to join me next Saturday at 8 p.m. for more of The Last Door?
I think we should be available, but we'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll let you know close to the time. That's okay.
And likewise, I'll have to check my schedule. I'm going to say probably won't be able to, but I'll check.
We're going to pretend that we have lives for a little bit and then let you know.
So, that is it for the stream tonight. Thank you guys for joining me for Saturday Night Spooks. And we will have more of this, and of course, you'll obviously more in October as well, but off the rest of August, we got this. Come back in September for, if you don't want to have more of this, we have Star Trek Timber starting next month. So we're going to have some fun there.
Nice.
But for now, thank you all for joining me. Thank you to Kaluna, to Dom, and to the Game Show Reviewer. And remember, if you dream about rabbits, don't.
Yeah, just walk the other way, man. Them rabbits, they're not worth it.
Yeah.
Them
And
wabbits.
birds. And birds.
Them
No.
rabbits, them
Those
naughty
wascally
rabbits.
wabbits.
Run away from birds and rabbits. That's the moral of the story.
Yep. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
You know.